love. Happy Don't Believe the Internet Day.
Hey guys, what's up? Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean today's don't believe the internet day? Huh? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, chat. What's going on? I definitely did not just repeat the bit, you know? Hey. Excuse me.
Piplup Day?
Excuse me. That was kind of rude. How dare you throw something at the one and only sought after Shiny Piplup. Huh? 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 That's not very nice. That's not very nice of you guys. Hey! Hey! What do you mean mocking? I am Shiny Piplup. What are you guys talking about? I've always been Shiny Piplup. Well, what do you mean, huh? What do you mean? I've always been the Shiny Piplup. I've always been shiny. It's fine. We can play the game now, chat. We can play the game. Oh my god. We can play. Can you believe it? Hey, stop hitting me! Man, why do you have to call me out of my lurk? You could let me be Shiny Piplup for a little bit longer. Dang, you found my hiding spot. Whatever, it's fine. Piplup was creeping me out? Why you say that, huh? Why? What's wrong? Why you gotta say that, huh, Silva? You say I'm going to mock Piplup? You just flat out offended Piplup. That's a different level, okay? If I'm not getting Shiny Piplup today, it's because you offended it, okay? Right? I didn't call it creepy. You're the one that called it creepy. I just, you know, I'm just trying to manifest Piplup today. Of course, Silva has to go ahead and go offend Piplup like that. Huh? 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 I see you, Silva. I see you. I see you. I'm going to visit you tonight in your dreams. I see you, Silva. I heard what you said about me. I heard what you said. It's going to be like the what was that movie called? Not the Three Stooges. The Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol. You're going to be visited by the Piplup of Shiny Hunt's past. Going to be visited by the Piplup of the Shiny Hunt's present. And you're going to be visited by the Piplups of the Shiny Hunt's future. It's like, you know, Squidward. Future. Okay, I'm done. I got you guys good, did I? April Fools. I'm not Piplup. Oh.
We reached our new subs goal of 10. Thank you, everyone.
Confess! What the heck? Confess! Thank you so much for the resub. Not resub. Oh my god, I can't speak today. Thank you for the 9 gifted subs. If you guys received a gifted sub in the community, I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub bar. People says thank you guys for that. Thank you so much, Confess. If you received a gifted sub, Confess, please make sure to thank Confess, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 10 10 goal being met. The 9 gifted from Confess, and then also thank you as well, Adisu, for the 10 bits, and Ryuji, thank you for the resub at 51 months. Thank you for the 51 months. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow.
Charles 345, kiss Charles 345, kiss Charles 345, kiss Charles 345, kiss.
You know, I was so confused there. I thought TTS called Charlene Charles, and I was like, what? I've heard TTS mess up on some stuff, but that I was gonna say that's a little much, a little far of a typo right there for TTS even. Charlie, thank you so much for the resub at 17 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you also enjoy your stay at the tea bun for the next 17 for the 17 months. Thank you so much. And also, we also got a resub from Moody Moon Meg. Moody Moon Meg, thank you for that resub at 7 months. I hope you also enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please, for all of those gifted subs and resubs once again. Thank you everyone for helping us reach our daily goal of 10. Yippee! Thank you. Thank you everybody. Thank you. Yeah, Winter Raven. Look, we finally got our shiny Piplup. We can move on with the game now. Yeah, we can move on with the game. It's fine. You know, it's fine. Oh, you want to go again, Silva? You want to go again? Oh, okay, Silva. You are going to be visited by the Piplups of Christmas future. Oh, you can't get me. Hey. Oh, you're too slow, Silva. Oh, you can't catch me. Oh, you can't hit me. Oh, nice try. You can't hit me. Hey, who joined in? Which mod joined in? There's 2 mods now. There's 2 mods hitting me. Hey, 2 against 1 software. Hey. Okay, I'll stop. Hey, stop. Oh god, everyone's hitting me now. Hey, you guys have to hit me, okay? Alright. Hey. The massive Piplup is scaring. Oh, so scary. Oh, it's going to get you. Okay, I'm done. Alright. I'll put Piplup right here, okay? Alright, Piplup's gonna stay right here. Alright. Now why did you have to go and do that? Oh, the unblinking eye? Now I match with the Piplup. Hey, Silva. Hey, about me, huh? Am I scaring you too? Oh. Oh god, I made one of the eyes small. Oopsie. God, that's so creepy if it's on Piplup. Oh god. Okay, let's put it back on me. Back on me. Oh god. Oh god, I messed up I messed up the googly eyes. Oh god. Hey. Dang it! Now one eye is bigger than the other eye. Oh god, I messed it up. Oh, I hate when I do that. Oh god. No, I messed it up. I hate it. I wish I could just... Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. That's better. Oh, yes. Okay, there you go. Oh, got a monocle. I love monocles. I don't have any. But I think monocles look really cool. Yeah. Okay, I'll stop. Oh god, the April Fools has got me in a goofy mood today. Did you guys get pranked today? I thought about it. I really did. I was just like, damn, what do I do today? What do I do today to pull off a prank? I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't think of a joke. I was like, oh man, I don't know. I can't prank people. I already pulled that joke where I posted like on Twitter a couple years ago. I was just like, oh my god, guys, I finally grew to 5 feet tall. So I can't do that again. All right, because I already done that before, and so people are gonna call me out if I try to do that again. I really thought about it though. I was gonna consider doing like the same joke every single year, right? Where I'm just like, oh my god, guys, I finally grew to 5 feet tall. I'm finally 5 feet tall. It doesn't work though. I don't like overusing my jokes. Hi, Midori. Welcome on in. Hi. No, Silva. No. Do you know how many times I've tried that copium? I thought, oh yeah, maybe one day I will be, 5 feet tall. But on a good day, I am 4'11" and 3/4. Okay, usually I'm 4'11" and a half. All right, but on a good day, I'm 4'11" and 3/4. All right, I will never ever reach 5 feet. It's like my height is working against me. Okay, all right. No, sometimes the shortest I'll get is 4'11" and a quarter. Okay, it's either a quarter, a half, or 3/4. Okay, all right. I'm 4'11" and 3/4 on a good day. Never 5 feet tall. I wish my fluctuation for a good day for my height was 5 feet tall, then I'd finally be happy, finally be happy that I'm at least 5 feet tall. I know, Yuji! I know, you don't have to tell me again, okay? I know the inevitable. I know I'm gonna be like a 4'9" grandma in the future, okay? Alright, Yuji, okay? You don't have to call me out on me shrinking. I know you get shorter as you get older, alright? You know how many people have told me that? So many people have told me in my life, they're like, Elf, actually, you're gonna get shorter because you're gonna turn older and older people get shorter, okay? Actually, and I'm just like, shut up! I know! Don't tell me, okay? Don't I suffer enough already being under 5 feet tall? Huh? I know it's the truth! You don't have to tell me twice. I know it's the truth. You know how much research I've researched into my height over the years? You don't gotta tell me twice or thrice. Is my streamer crash? No, I didn't know what you're talking about. I'm not crashing out because you guys are talking about height and how I'm gonna get shorter and how people have told me I'm gonna be shorter, my entire life. They're like, yeah, Elf, there's no hope for you. You're just gonna get shorter and shorter and shorter. Well, oh yeah, you better watch out because Granny Vera is going to be going for your ankles. Granny Vera's gonna come at you with a cane and start swatting at your ankles, and we'll see who has the last laugh, okay? Alright, you better watch out for Granny Vera swatting at you with my cane. We'll see who has the last joke. Alright, April Fool's over though. That was my prank. My one prank of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know how to prank people. Like I said, I don't know. Right? Like I said, I was gonna do it again. I was gonna do the whole like joke on Twitter, right? Where I was like, oh my god, I finally got to 5 feet tall today. And I did not. I was just like, yeah, I don't know how to prank people. And so at first, actually, I was gonna do a prank. I had a pretty good prank in mind. I was gonna do a prank where actually I pulled up a video of like a shiny Piplup spawning, right? And be like, oh my god, guys! Oh my god, I got a shiny Piplup! But I don't know. Even that felt like too much because I know people are also invested, into the shiny hunt. I don't know. I don't want to trick you guys like that. I don't know. I feel bad because I know a lot of people are, have been patiently, waiting alongside me, patiently hunting with me, and so I don't know. Even that felt like too much, and so I was just like, no, I don't want to. That feels mean. I did. I did rickroll you guys one year. There was a year where I did Rickroll you guys, right? It was the one year where I did the where I was gonna do a karaoke stream, right? But it was actually a secret stream that was done to raid, I think, Banina, right? Because Banina debuted on April Fools. And so we ended up turning the quote unquote like first ever karaoke stream into a Rickroll stream where I Rickrolled you guys on, you know, doing karaoke for the first time ever. And then I rated Banina because I just wanted to send over love to Banina for her debut, right? To support her. And so that was one joke. So I've already done that. I've already Rickrolled people for April Fools. So I've done that already. I've already done the joke about the whole, you know, me being 5 feet tall. I didn't know. So this year I was like, you know what? Instead of setting up the whole thing to, you know, prank you guys about shiny Piplup, I decided to go ahead and, you know, show off a, pretend Piplup PNG that was me. But then you guys called me out of my hiding spot, and so I was like, dang it. I know! 3 days until Twirly's debut and also my dad's birthday. I settled on a gift for Dad Vera. I decided to get Dad Vera a smartwatch because Dad Vera has a smartwatch that he was gifted from... Let me just make sure he's not listening. But yeah, Dad Vera, he got a gift from Bro Vera a couple years ago, you know, of a smartwatch. But it's been breaking down since it's been a while now, right? And I remembered that Dad Vera was telling me about it. It was like, oh yeah, you know, my watch that your brother got me is really nice, but it's been slowing down recently. So he was looking into, you know, trying to like find a replacement or something, or like batteries. But I was like, you know what? I'll just get him like a newer model. You know, I feel like he uses it a lot. My dad's always been the type to have like a watch on his hands, you know, and he's been really into fitness. And so I think that's a nice like compromise, right? It's something that, you know, you can wear as an accessory, but two, you can also use it for his health, you know, for his sleep and for his, you know, tracking his exercises, his heart rate and all that stuff, right? And yeah, so I thought that'd be a good idea for Dad Vera for his birthday. Yeah, so I got Dad Vera a new watch after I think, like 5 years of having the current watch that he has, right? And so yeah, I got it. Yay! So that's my gift for Dad Vera. I thought about it for a very long time. I was like, oh, I don't know what to get Dad Vera. And then I got him that, so yeah. And then plus, you know, I think nowadays smartwatches, right? Like if, God forbid, you know, like I think there's like a heart rate thingy where it's like if it goes up too high, it'll like notify or if it like, you know, stops, it'll automatically call emergency, you know, 911. And so that does put me a bit more at ease as well, you know, just in case, you know, God forbid, knock on wood, something were to happen, right? You know, if I'm not there, if no one's around him, you know, it's like a nice safety net kind of thing, you know? So that makes me relieved, you know, and I hope he likes it too. It's like, you know, the modern day Life Alert. You know, remember Life Alert? I've fallen, I can't get back up. That was like the infomercial all the time, right? It was like Life Alert all the time. And I remember as a kid, like I liked the idea of it, but God, those commercials were so funny to me because it was just, you could tell how you know, how it was obviously staged, right? And it was just so funny. The old people, they're just pretending, you know, they're like, oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. Yeah. So it was pretty funny. Yeah. You were just saying that getting your parents stuff that reminds them of their age would be bad, and yet you got him a modern day Life Alert. But that's the thing, though. You know, it's a little different because it's not just like focused on it. You know what I mean? Because that one, it's like multifunctional, right? So it's not just like specifically something that could potentially remind him that he's getting older. Like the main reason I got it for him is because I wanted to give him a new watch, right? It's just like a bonus on top of it that it does have that feature, you know? So yeah, it's just a bonus to go on top of it, as opposed to, you know, other years where I've gifted him stuff specifically. Like for example, like other years I've gifted him like a hand massager. I've gifted him a leg massager, right? Because he always talks about how his, you know, leg hurts or his hands hurt or they're getting sore. And, you know, they talk about how like that stuff really reminds people that they're getting a bit older. And so, yeah. Yeah, it's about the thought that counts. Yeah, and I don't know. I looked up so many things, you know, like I looked up on, I was like, Reddit, gifts for people that don't care what they get. You know, or gifts for dads that don't care what they get, you know, kind of thing. And so they always have like the same exact set stuff for dads. It's always like, oh, a grill, you know, alcohol set, hunting, you know, utility knife and stuff like that, right? And sure, some people might like that, but my dad's not really into that stuff. And so I was just like, you know, I didn't know what to get my dad. Does he know how to change the watch faces picture each time it turns on, or will you? I will set that up for him. Usually it's Dad Vera asking Bro Vera and I to set things up for him technology-wise. They're not that tech savvy, my parents, right? Because, you know, they came from the countryside. Like, they came from a period where they didn't even have toothbrushes. Like, my dad, growing up, the only toothbrush that he was able to use because of, you know, how poor their family was their finger, right? And so you can imagine the whiplash that my parents had when they came over to America. They were just like, oh my God. But, you know, of course, Dad Vera and Mom Vera are like more tech savvy now, you know. But yeah, they for the most part, usually the setup portion is like Bro Vera and I, you know, doing it for them. But yeah, you know, it's on my parents, you know, because of, you know, where they grew up and how they grew up. And, you know, they've always talked about how they just weren't fortunate enough to be able to afford stuff, like even just like a simple toothbrush, right? Because it was so expensive. They've always, you know, done everything to, you know, provide for us. And my dad's always telling us, you know, he's like, I hope you guys never have to go through what we went through, such as using a finger for a toothbrush. You know, it's like part of the, you know, I feel like the family dynamic, you know, where your parents are always like, you know how rough we had it? You know, it's like my mom, she's like, back in my day, when I had to go to school, I had to go across the mountain, you know, stuff like that. Or my parents always like, you know, back in my day, if we wanted to have a shower or a bath, we had to lug 2 giant cans, you know, giant buckets of water home every night just for a bath, you know. I remember my friends and I used to just like bond over stories like that, right? Like, your parents too? And they're like, yep, my parents too. My parents, like my friends, they were like, my parents back in the day, they used to say like, you ungrateful, you complain about sleeping on a bed. You know, back in my day, we slept on the ground. You know, it's just like the typical stories that your parents will say to remind you of how ungrateful you are. My mom always reminds me of how she couldn't afford anything for me, so now she's giving everything she can to my sister because of that. I have cousins that have had this similar situation too, Chi. Oh my goodness. Hi, Yukin. Welcome on in. Hello, Void, by the way. Welcome on in to you too. Hello. Welcome on in, CSI. Hi. Nice to see you again. Welcome on in. The penguin Pokemon at your model's palm is cute. Oh, you like shiny Piplup on my little palm? I like it too. Little feet. See, super cute. One shiny bird, please. Of course. Hi, T-Rex. Welcome on in. Hello. Hey. It's not you, you know? I mean, to some people, I can understand why it's you. But, you know, for my parents, they just weren't able to afford, you know, a toothbrush. And so they had to do with what they had to do. Does he know how to? Oh, we're 30. But yes. I will be the one to set things up. Hi, MC Dude. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Hello, Sleepy. Welcome. Yeah, Reddit, right? Because I feel like nowadays, or just in general, right? I feel like, you know, of course, internet is like not the best place to get, you know, facts. But it's a nice place to get advice. And so usually when I want some advice, I'll search it up, especially nowadays, because, you know, Google has that whole AI result for searches. And so to like kind of mitigate that and avoid the whole AI results, I search up my advice or the question that I have, such as like gifts to get for dads that don't want anything, you know, and then I'll put Reddit at the end of it, you know, like Reddit. And that way you get actual, you know, people that had similar questions that, you know, reached out to Reddit, and then you get to see the results of what people have said as their own opinions too. So it's really good if you're looking for opinions, but not good for facts. All right. So yeah, don't do the whole like searching up facts on Reddit. because that's still random people. If you want to get like facts, I forget what it is. There's a specific side of Google that we use back in university, specifically for scholarly documents, right? And so if you want more like scholarly documents, there's a site on Google that does that. Excuse me, sorry, I'm a little phlegmy. But yeah, I used to use that specifically all the time because back then, you know, if you've been to university, you know, it's like tough essays and they're always like, you need to have scholarly documents. You cannot have, you know, random Wikipedia pages. You have to have actual citations of, you know, scholarly documents. And so I used to always go on, I think it was like Google Scholar. Is that what it is? Let me search it up. Google Scholar. Yes. It was Google Scholar. Yeah, that was the website that my teachers recommended for us to use for the sake of getting scholarly documents, you know. Yes, you know what I hated though? Mod Rocker, you just reminded me. So yeah, back in the day, you know, my all throughout high school, they were like, oh yeah, you gotta use MLA format because that's what all people use in university, right? But wrong. They lied to me because you know what they used in my university? They rarely use MLA format. The only places that they use MLA format was for like general education courses, right? Like for example, my English class used MLA, but a majority of my essays in university required AMA format, AMA. And so I was just like, to all my professors, you know, all my teachers in university or in high school that were like, actually, you'll have to use MLA because that's the only format that they use in university. Wrong. And so I was just like, okay, all right, well, great. I have to relearn everything. Oh, man. But yeah, so yeah, I used AMA format usually in my university for all my courses that I took. For the most part, except for English. The only English class I took in freshman year was the one that used MLA format, and then every other English course, as well as every other like sociology course, education course, right? They were all about using AMA format. And so I was just like, okay, well, great, fantastic. It was fine though. I'm a quick learner. You know, I can research myself and stuff like that. So it wasn't too hard to switch over from MLA to AMA. But God, it was just kind of annoying how so many teachers would sass us in high school being like, you're gonna have to understand this because that's what everyone uses. Huh? No eating Piplup. Piplup is not food. Piplup is friends, not food. Okay? Alright? Okay. But hi, Turley. Well, Turley, what time? What time are you debuting on the 4th? I want to know so that we can start telling people. I've been telling people that you're debuting on the 4th, but I don't think we have a time yet, right? I was looking through your tweets and I was just like, is there a time? Is there a time? I don't know if we talked about a time. No. It's not on a platter. It's on my hand. Don't you see? So, when you wake up, you got like a rough estimate of when you're gonna wake up? You got a rough estimate. Also, if you need help, you know, like last minute cramming, let me know. I'm available for the most part this entire week. So if you want any assistance, let me know, okay? And I can like cram help. For the most part, it seems like everything's on track for your debut. But let me know. Just hit me up, okay? Just like call me and be like, Elvira! Just call me on my phone. Okay, you have my number. Just beep, 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 beep. Elvira, beep, beep. I'll try to be there at 11 a.m. Not the April Fools. Yeah, just call me, okay? Just hit me up. Let me know. Alright, I got you. I'll kick in as Manager Elvira. You know, I've managed before for, you know, a lot of stuff, and so just hit me up and I'll go into Manager Elvira mode. Also, hello Nimby, hello Fish Frogs, and hello as well Mod Rocker on the YouTube side. No, it's different. For like special events, right? I will wake up even if it's like an hour of sleep. Even if it's like you know, if it's, for example, like if I'll do an all-nighter, you know, I'll do an all-nighter. Like if she were to tell me she's gonna debut at 7 a.m., I will stay up all night, you know, to be there for the debut, because debuts like this, you know, are like once in a lifetime type of things. And so for special events, for friends, I will be there, okay? I will be there to support, and I will be there even if I'm not, you know, if I don't get enough sleep, I will be there, you know? I haven't gone to sleep at 10 a.m. in a very long time, okay? The last time I went to sleep at 10 a.m. was like... I was during Final Fantasy, when I was still playing Final Fantasy 14, because we were doing raids and stuff, right? Because I didn't stay up for Monster Hunter. I know Wuppo and Shen did stay up for Monster Hunter. But I didn't stay up for Monster Hunter. I'm pretty sure I saw you this morning. Morning what time? I knocked out around like 7 a.m. this morning. Hi, Asami. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Sure. Oh, trust me, ma'am. You underestimate me. You think I won't? I will be there. I will be there. I will be there. You tell me you're gonna debut at 9 a.m. I'll be there. You're gonna debut at 3 in the morning. I'll be there because I'll still be awake. If you tell me you're gonna debut at 8 a.m., I will be there. Okay, all right. I will set an alarm. I will be there, even if I'm like, you know, raisin-eyed and stuff. Like, oh god, you know what? Have you guys ever said that before? Like sometimes I wake up really early, like too early for me, and then I remember I've always said the phrase, oh god, my eyes feel like raisins, you know, they just feel so like wrinkly and squinty, and they just feel so like dead and dry and like out of life, and you're just like, oh. And so I remember I would tell my friends all the time, like, my eyes feel like raisins right now, and they're like, raisins? What? And I'm like, yeah, my eyes feel like raisins right now. Yeah, tomorrow is the day for the Switch. Oh, okay. So tomorrow I have a collab. And so my schedule is going to be different from the usual tomorrow. So usually I stream at like the same time every day, right? But tomorrow I have a collab happening at 7 p.m. my time. And so I will not be streaming until later into the day. But I really do want to react to the Nintendo Direct. So maybe what I'll do then, maybe what I'll do is I'll start stream like a bit earlier then, and we can react to the Direct, and then we can like swap into the collab. But I should probably I was gonna eat dinner before the collab, and maybe I'll have like a bigger lunch, and then I'll just eat dinner at like 10 p.m. tomorrow. Oh yeah. So that's all I'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll go live at like 5:30 p.m. my time then, and then we'll watch the Direct, we'll react to it, and then the collab will start at 7 tomorrow, 7 p.m. So yeah, we have a late night collab. But yeah, tomorrow's different. I forgot to post the schedule on Discord. I posted the schedule in YouTube. I forgot. Nova, thank you so much.
Elve heart, Elve love.
Thank you so much for the resub at 3 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stays at T-Bun. Thank you so much. Nova, oh god, hiccups. Thank you. Can we get some love and hype in the chat, please? As I post my schedule. I forgot to post on Discord. I knew it. I posted on Twitter. Not on Twitter. I posted on YouTube. I updated the schedule on Twitch. I completely forgot to post on Discord because I made the schedule pretty late last night. Okay, let me copy. How did I do that? First week of April. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Weekly schedule has been posted. Alright, there you go. Ta-da! Okay. Good. I forgot to post it. Alright. But yeah, so just to give you guys a rundown, once again, tomorrow is going to be a bit of a different schedule just because I do have a collab tomorrow. So for tomorrow's collab, once again, it's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is going to be at around 4 p.m. Pacific time, right? So about roughly 4 hours later than I usually start a stream for my collab if you just want to be there for the collab. But I will be there a bit earlier to react to the direct. So I'll be there to react to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct at about like 5:30 p.m. my time, just to give us some time to chit-chat and react properly. But yeah, I'll be live at like 5:30 tomorrow, which is roughly about like 2.5 hours unusual compared to my start time. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited tomorrow. We got some new friends that are going to be playing with, right? But yeah, if you guys want to get a head start on who I'll be playing with tomorrow, tomorrow's collab, I will be playing with some girlies. I'm gonna be playing with Cess. You guys know Cess, right? You know Maya. So we're gonna play with Cess and Maya. And we're also going to be playing with two new friends that we haven't played with before, who are Finana as well as Kairui. So yeah, we're going to play some Repo tomorrow together at 7 p.m. All right, I'm excited. I'm ready to play some more Repo. But yeah, I was kindly invited, and so I'm excited to play some Repo with the girlies. Yeah, 5:30 p.m. is going to be when I start if you want to be there for the Nintendo 2 or Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. And then for the collab is going to be specifically at 7. Yes. But yeah, I don't know who is going to be streaming yet, but I'll post a link for all you guys to go to if you want to check out their links, okay? Izu, I hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking. Mike, thank you so much for the 5 bits, by the way. Thank you. And we also have... Did I miss anything else? I think that should be good. Yes. Okay. Alright. Good. Yes. But yeah, we're doing a later Repo collab tomorrow. Very exciting. Okay, let me also... I think it's a good time to switch on over to some Piplup hunting as we're yapping. So we'll still chit-chat, right? We'll chit-chat as I hunt for shiny Piplup, okay? So give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and set that up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. Right. I plugged in my thingamabob, my game capture. Let me swap on over real quick. Bear Guy's still there. Goodbye, Bear Guy. Bye, Inara. Alright. And then let me pull up the game capture. But yeah, what are you guys looking forward to tomorrow for the Nintendo 2 Switch Direct? I keep saying Nintendo 2. Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know why I can't say Nintendo Switch 2 instead of Nintendo 2 Switch. But yeah, you guys looking forward to any games in particular? You guys know me. For me, I am looking forward to Animal Crossing specifically. Because I feel like, you know, we're going to get Animal Crossing news no longer on the Switch. But I feel like there is a chance for Animal Crossing on the Switch too. Release date, to be honest, nothing. There's a Punishing Gray Raven. Oh, okay. I mean, okay, for people that actually, you know, I guess like look forward to Nintendo Directs, right? If it's not for you, then that's okay too, right? No worries. But I hope you're excited if you guys are into Nintendo games. Is Punishing Gray Raven the game that has the collab for Eve? No, it's a different game. Wait, you think they're going to release the black and white remakes on the Switch 2, I don't know why, but that clicked in my head. I was like, it's kind of weird that they're releasing Legends before the remakes, right? But that makes so much sense. Maybe they're saving the remakes for the Switch 2 as opposed to, you know, for the Switch, right? Since we got Legends on the Switch coming up. That makes so much sense. Okay, all right. So I was thinking about it. I was like, we got that first. Interesting. I was a cloud with Devil May Cry. I'd wish a release date and some launch title teasers. Feeling they'll release it either end of summer in August or holiday. Oh, for the Switch 2? PGR has the most beautiful games ever. They do. They really do, Black Iris. I've seen the pictures that y'all posted in my Discord of the PGR characters, and they're so pretty. They're really, really pretty. Oh yeah, of course. It's just gonna be like, you know, well, the thing is, right, I think the way it's going to work, if they decide to follow the same format, is that there's going to be backwards compatibility, I guess, in a sense, but not in this way where it's like... So I think Switch 1 games will be playable on the Switch 2, but Switch 2 games will probably not be playable on the Switch 1. Because that's how it worked with Nintendo's DS versus like the 3DS, right? Because I think 3DS games you were able to play old Nintendo DS games, but you weren't able to put the 3DS cartridges into the older DS games. So I feel like for the Nintendo Switch 2 games, you won't be able to play it on the Switch 1 maybe, but for the Switch 1 games, you'll be able to play it on the Switch 2 kind of thing, right? So yeah, I think that's how it'll be in terms of yeah, maybe cartridge, but the thing is, right, if they make it cartridge exclusive, I feel like for digital it'll still be like exclusive to like downloading for the Switch 2, you know what I mean? Because they can still make it in terms of exclusive to Switch 2, because, you know, if they make all Switch 2 games available for Switch 1, then a lot of people will be like, there's no point in buying a Switch 2, right? So in terms of marketing, I don't think they're going to make Switch 2 games available for the Switch 1. Because once again, it's just marketing, right? In the sense of like business. So I don't think they're going to make it available digitally either. Because no one would ever get the Switch 2, right? Oh, no. They're not going to kill the Switch 1. It's going to be exactly like the DS, right? So just like with the DS and with other game consoles, they'll still be a thing. Like, it'll still be there. I'm sure there'll still be like Switch 1 games coming out for the first couple of years. But, you know, it's still going to just be there as opposed to like being the main focus. They're going to focus on the Switch 2 games more, right? Just so like it's like the whole weaning, like they're weaning people off of the Switch 1, I guess, right? To try to stick to Switch 2. But that is saying if it depends on like the success, right? Because it'll be like, you know, like with the Wii, right? The Wii U was kind of like meh, and so they kept on making games that are available for the Wii as opposed to the Wii U, because the Wii U was not as successful. And so kind of like that. It all depends on business, you know. It's all business. It's just marketing, right? So I honestly feel like they're not gonna make Switch 2 games available for the Switch 1. In my childhood, I had an NES clone game console. For that, I got many yellow cartridges, including Tiny Toon Adventures, Castlevania, Contra, and Darkwing. You know what I think of Contra? I think of the moon. I think of Moon Knight, God, from Marvel Rivals, because I've been playing again recently, right? And God, I just Contra, Moon Knight. Oh God. Exactly, right? Yeah. They'll gradually stop with Switch 1 games. That's what they do with all handheld consoles, right? It's just a pattern, you know. It's always been the same pattern. Nintendo is very set on their patterns. And so, yeah, exactly. I thought they just phase out Switch 1 and you can't buy it anymore. That's also an option too, you know. I feel like, yeah, it's just like they're going to slowly phase it out. Just like with any other Nintendo console, they slowly phased out the first DS, and then they phased out the DS Lite, and then they phased out the DSi, and then they phased out the 3DS, right? So yeah, it's just a slow phasing out process. But you can't completely cut them cold turkey because that's not how it works. When it comes to the brain of the human brain, you have to like slowly wean people off of it in order to have them lean more towards the new console, right? Psychology. So many people are harping about Nintendo and backwards compatibility when they did more compatibility than Sony and Microsoft ever did with Xbox and PS. Right? I think it's very generous of them to even let you be able to play, backwards compatibility style games. Like, I remember the fact that, so like that, right? That in itself saved us some money. Because back then, when my DS broke, right? I was so happy I was still able to play my DS games on my 3DS. Sure, it was a little weird because it was a bit smaller of a cartridge fitting into the bigger cartridge slot. But the fact that I was still able to play my old DS games on the 3DS, as opposed to having to buy like another DS or DS Lite, right? That's very generous, I feel like, in terms of business and marketing, right? Because they could have made it exclusive so that if you broke your DS, you'd have to get another DS. And then, you know, if you want 3DS games, you have to stick with your 3DS, right? So I'm very grateful that Nintendo even has like backwards compatibility. Because yeah, there's lots of consoles that don't do that. And so I agree, Bio, I agree. Exclusive games are going to be Switch 2 focused, and ported games are going to be check if you can run it probably. I think like the port ones, like the whole like SNES, like online games, right? Those are going to be available for both Switch and Switch 2. Exactly, right? Yeah, there will never be a console that can play newer console games. There is no such thing as forwards compatibility. And that's just from like technology standpoint too, right? I feel like. Hi, Wolves. Welcome on in. Hello. I have played Contra and Super C. Is Contra the same thing as Moon Knight, or is that different? It's like with Game Boy Color, they came out Game Boy Advance and people stopped buying. I know, right? Oh my gosh. And then that's when Game Boy Color started becoming like sought after, right? Especially the transparent, or the transparent one, the see-through one, right? Yeah, that one was very sought after people stopped buying it and they started supplying it, right? Let me start the prediction, okay? Alright, the next prediction of the day is going to be at 6,200. So if you believe I will get a Piplup or a Starly that's shiny, feel free to vote yes. If not, feel free to vote no. We will start. I forgot to bring the counter up. Where is my counter? Yes, we are at 6,200 goten. It's been a long search. Oh god, hiccups. Okay, we're at 60. 6175, right? Yes. Okay. All right. Hi, Wolves. Samurai Pizza Cats. What's Samurai? I suck at platform games. I had a real NES game to console 2 with Super Mario Bros. 3 and Monsters in my pocket. Oh, that's why Super Mario Bros. 3 is my favorite since my childhood. Yeah. Are you excited for Story of Seasons? Is that even a question? Of course I am. I have been following Story of Seasons since it was known as Harvest Moon, you know, back when I was a little baby, you know, little child. And so, of course, I've played every single Story of Seasons game ever since. So, of course, that's the one series that I've always looked forward to growing up. She can be yapping while throwing more Piplups away. I'm sorry, okay? Sometimes, you know, it's like just a chit chat and not have the Piplup in the background that, you know, makes me cry. Sometimes, you know, it's nice not to cry as I'm chatting, you know. I have that one. Oh, you're the Pikachu one. Oh, nice. Let's go. Super Contra is a sequel to Contra. But what is Contra? Is Contra related to Moon Knight? Like, is it Moon Knight games? Or is it like a different Contra? I don't know what Contra is, that's why. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Ah, you're a believer. Thank you, Steph. Thank you. Yeah, we're not reaching 69 until like a couple months from now. Played Mega Man 1 at one of my close friends. Oh, nice. Bayleafers rise. A shiny is upon us. I love Bayleaf. Bayleaf is so cute. I'm excited for Legends. Thanks, Goten. I believe I'm stubborn. Or persistent. I don't know which one you call me at this point. I did, Bio! I did see the fantasy life in the style of Animal Crossing. That was so cute. I loved how his name was not Tom Nook, but Tim Crook. That was really charming. And then they turned the whole, like, terraforming, animation into the robot, right? Terraforming on the island. That was so cute. I never expected a fantasy life / Animal Crossing crossover. That was super cute. That was a really cute crossover. By the way, am I on the correct number? Did I end off at 6175 last time, or did I end off at a later number? Let me see. Oh, that was a show? Samurai Pizza Cats? Wait, that looks so cute! Oh my gosh! That's a really cute style. It looks like Power Rangers, but Power Rangers. There's cats. That's cute. Only one Goten. I've only gotten one shiny so far. One shiny Starly. Oh, let me put the Piplup on my head. Piplup, go on my head. Okay. Alright. And then we take out my controller too. Alright. Controller time. Yes. Okay. There you go. Why is it not loading? Hi, hello, Shiny. Welcome on into the YouTube side. How you doing today? Shiny Cornolio? Is that how you pronounce your name? No, not Turtwig. Okay, alright. Oh my gosh! By the way, did you guys get April Fool's prank today or no? I saw that Twitch did the thing where they turned the text into Comic Sans, right? For the font. And then I saw Bio said that he turned it off. He was like, yeah, no April Fool's pranks today. I don't think so. But yeah, I saw the Comic Sans font, right? For April Fools. I saw for Seribot has like the weird way of their name being capitalized, right? Being a thing too, right? Oh, that was only for 7TV. Oh, I see. But yeah, did you guys get pranked? I want to hear if anyone got pranked. Hopefully it was like nice pranks and not mean ones. I want to get the exclusive, but I'm trying to save money. Oh, wolves! Oh. Maybe, hopefully, maybe about that time. Because it's still a long ways away, right? I think it's not until August. Maybe you can try to save up bit by bit, right? And put a little bit left over. And then if you have enough, maybe you can get the exclusive. But yeah, the release isn't until August. So you have a bit of time to save up if you want to try to save up. Oh, it's a side-scrolling run-and-gun platformer. Oh, okay. You play as soldiers who fight tons of aliens. Mega Man series difficult. My brother, Bro Vera, was into the Mega Man series. I wasn't a Mega Man gamer, but he was really into Mega Man. He really liked Zero, right? So yeah, he was really into the Mega Man lore. Kith. Welcome on in. Oh no, it's okay. No worries. Thank you, CSI. Contra is Konami's another well-known video game franchise. Bum. I want to replay the Mega Man series. I loved them growing up. Capcom, please, can we get Legends and Star Force Legacy collections this year? Oh, the show you watched as a kid. That's so cute. Hi, Savvy. I'm so sorry, by the way, if I missed a couple of people saying hi. I earlier when I was doing the whole Piplup bit, I think I missed some people saying hi. Hi, CJ. Yeah, CJ. If you have 7TV, I've seen a couple people say they turned it off. Discord released a little clicker game called... Is that what that is? I've been seeing it pop up. Like the whole like notification at the very bottom of Discord. It's called like the last... I don't know, like something to like click towards it. And I didn't know what that was. I was gonna check it out after stream. I see. It's an April Fool's joke. I see. All of the retro Contra games, including arcade and Japanese versions, can be playable. Ah! Oh, there's an anniversary collection. Oh, that's cute. I love when games do that. Like, you get a big collection, especially for people that either A, didn't get to play all of them when they were younger, or B, people that want to collect all of them. I know, yeah, the Seribot text bothers me too. I'm just like, that's not how it's supposed to be spelled. 7TVS. Oh, it's in the Erica. Thank you, Sappy. Thank you for the explanation. I saw that too. I saw a bunch of like April Fools debuts, like with different models, right? God, I love the different models that people make for April Fools. It's so funny. It's so goofy. The sheep is too cute not to miss. I love the chonky cows. I was watching the direct with Bro Vera again, and Bro Vera was like, my god, those cows are chonky. And I was like, oh yeah. We love our chonky animals in Story of Seasons. What is one retro game you wish would get a remake / re-release? I feel like some people are gonna come after me if I call this retro. I'm a little scared to call it retro. I don't want to say it. But I guess, well, I mean, technically I have played the game I want to play, right? That was like released. It was the Harvest Moon that came out on the, I think we played the SNES version, right? But I also want to play the N64 version. And so that's what I think of when I think of like retro. Would they count as retro? Because I have played the one on stream. I just haven't played the N64 version. So for me, that's retro. I want to play the Harvest Moon N64. And technically, that has had a remake, right? In a way, like a spiritual remake, right? Just a little bit different. And so I don't think I really want a remake of it, I guess. I just want to play it. I just want to play the N64 one. It's pretty retro. Definitely retro. Okay. I don't know. People would be like, Elvira, what do you mean that's retro? How dare you? The audacity. I don't know. I feel like there are times where I've called things old and people are just like, old? That's old to you? How dare you? And I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I get a little weary sometimes, okay? Alright. Base Brovere. Hi, Jolly. Oh yeah, Brovere loves a bunch of... Brovere, actually, I've told you guys this before, but for those who don't know, the whole reason I got into games, actually, is because of Brovere. Brovere was the first one that got into, gaming. N64 released in 1996. I'd say it's old. Okay, alright, Bio. Okay, that's fair. Okay, what about if I called the very first Animal Crossing retro? Would that be something that people get mad about? Would that be something people get mad about? Because that was Animal Crossing, I think, what, like... Was it City Folk? Or was that the one for the what's it called? For the, what was the one for the GameCube? I'm thinking of the GameCube one. The GameCube one. Ah, yes! General Population! Yes, that one! I want to play like that one, right? Because I really like Animal Crossing, but I didn't get into Animal Crossing until Animal Crossing New Leaf, right? And so a part of me really, really wants to play the old ones, like the ones for the GameCube, right? And so I want to play that one. I want to play the GameCube one because I hear about all the horror stories for that one. Like the face glitching out. Oh no, not the face glitching out. It was like an actual thing, right? Your face would be replaced with like the gyroid face if you tried to... What was it? Was it the one where you would try to like reset the game or like time travel or something like that, right? But yeah, I've heard some cursed things for Animal Crossing on the GameCube, and so I want to try playing it and see if I can, you know, get those events. Oh, it's just called Animal Crossing. Population growing. That's it. Yeah, I just want to play the GameCube one. I want to play the GameCube one. I also want to do like Wild World and City Folk. Those two I didn't really get to play growing up. Not Nintendogs! Okay, Sova, okay, imagine. Can you imagine if I was like, the retro game that I really want to play, I've always been itching to play is Nintendogs. Right. For me, okay, I may be, you know, young, but I'm not that young to the point where I'm calling Nintendogs retro. Okay? Alright. Hello, Asinia. Welcome on in. You'll get the shiny now. April Fools. Ah, so funny. Hi, clown shoes. I thought that'd be the funniest thing ever. Can you imagine I actually get a shiny Piplup today and then I post it all over on Twitter and then people think I'm pranking them, but in reality it's real? God, that would be so funny. I hope it happens. I hope Piplup decides to pop up today because Piplup has made a clown out of me for the past God knows how many years, right? And so if Piplup pops up today, it'd be perfect. Tell us. Well, be nice. Minecraft is considered retro. No. Minecraft is not retro. Minecraft is like... That's not retro. I would not consider Minecraft retro. Retro for me is like arcade-esque games like, Metal Slug or the OG Street Fighters. Okay, I see. That's what I was thinking of, right? That's why I thought people would get mad at me for calling N64 games retro. When the game is old enough to get a driver's license, it's retro. So what? Oh my god. Really? 16? Oh, I mean, I guess it depends on the state and the country you're in. It's true. Clothing-wise, yeah. Clothing from the 90s is considered vintage. Yeah. Clothing, I feel like it's like once it passes like the 20-year mark, it becomes vintage. At least from what I remember someone telling me. I personally fall to dust, but it would be retro too. Oh, the very first Animal Crossing that came out didn't have a name? What was that for? What platform did that come out on? Oh, general population is it. Oh, okay. That's the way that they refer to it. Oh. Animal Crossing population growing. Okay. That's so weird. Released in 2001, but it's technically a remake of the N64 Animal Crossing that was Japanese only. Oh. I would love Nintendogs. Nintendogs was so cute. Don't say that, Bio! Don't say that! Don't say Nintendogs would be retro, though. No! If you say that, then there's a bunch of Nintendo games that I grew up with that are considered retro now, too. You enjoy bathing your dogs on digital game. I know, right? That's how I live vicariously, you know, as a kid through other children. Because I felt like my entire classmates, you know, growing up, they all had like a family dog that they grew up with, right? Or that they had. And then for Brovere now, we've never had a dog before. We never had a dog. We never had a cat, right? The closest thing that we had to a pet was like our neighbor's cats, right? And so Nintendogs was like where I lived, you know, vicariously to pretend that I had a pet dog. Yeah, I was always so jealous of people that had like family dogs, you know? Like their parents had dogs or pets that they took care of, and then because of it, like as a kid, you'd be able to be with the dog or the cat. I did not have that. We didn't even have like a family fish. We had no pets. No pet. The only pets that we had, you know what we had as pets? We had the deer that popped up in our backyard. We had the raccoons that popped up in our backyard. You know what my pet was? My pet was my Neopets, okay? I had Neopets. I had Nintendogs, right? I didn't have Tamagotchi because I didn't know what Tamagotchi were until like a lot older. Because I didn't know about it, right? Like they were a thing for my generation. It's just that my friends that I was, you know, in a circle with did not play Tamagotchi. They played games like Wizard 101. And because of that, I played Wizard 101. Man, I think about it to this day. I'm just like, why couldn't my friends have played games like MapleStory, right? Everyone always talks about MapleStory, and I didn't know about it until a lot later in my life. I only knew about it from AMVs. Minecraft is more than 15 years old? Is it really? Yeah, Wuppo! Yes, we were talking about Minecraft. Welcome on in. How you doing, Wuppo? I didn't hop on the thingy yet, but I did post my name. Minecraft is not retro because he's still rolling new things. Is that the case? Like, even if a game's like really old, if they're still rolling out updates? Oh no, I think it's still considered retro because it's based off when it was released, right? With the first StarCraft be retro. Alpha Minecraft is 16 years old. 1.0 will be 14. Oh snap. Oh my gosh. My childhood games can't be retro or else I'm old. Hi Melda, welcome on in. The original N64 Animal Crossing is generally referred to by its Japanese name to differentiate from the GameCube one. Ah, I see. God, I still think about it. How I wonder. So I don't know if you guys know this, right? But there's a lot of translated names, right? When it becomes like, for example, like for Animal Crossing, right? Animal Crossing versus like the Japanese name. The Japanese name Dobutsu no Mori is actually animal, like forest, right? Or like forest of animals. And so I think about that. Like I wonder what people in Japan think about the American like localized versions of names. Right? Because I'm just like, it's interesting. Every time that I see it, I'm just like, it's so different, right? So I'm just like, Okay, I didn't bring that up myself, okay? All right, that was brought up in chat, okay? I'm not just pulling it out, you know, as random information, like, actually, you know, Animal Crossing. Okay, we were talking about it in chat because we're talking about the N64 Animal Crossing. Okay, all right, Derby. I'm not being the whole like, actually, in Japanese. That just came up as a topic. Okay, all right. Okay, Derby. Jeez. But hi, Derby. Welcome on in. How you doing today? I hope you're having a nice Tuesday so far. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, there's a lot of like, you know, different names in Japanese versus the English localization. I forget what other ones there are out there, but I know, for example, like for I think, like, for example, with like Harvest Moon, right? Like, I've talked about it many times about how Harvest Moon, you know, switched over the company that localized them from Natsume to Marvelous. And Marvelous has been doing like a more accurate translation to the Japanese names of games, right? And so, for example, right, for Harvest Moon, the Japanese name for Harvest Moon was Bokujo Monogatari, right? And so Story of Seasons is actually a bit more accurate compared to Harvest Moon, because when you think about like the translation for Bokujo Monogatari, right, it's very different. It does not translate to Harvest Moon. It's kind of like something like My Story, one lines of like Story of Mine or whatever, right? So Story of Seasons is a bit more accurate to that as opposed to, you know, Harvest Moon. I think about that when I think about some games that have been localized. Just like, the choice that people in America made for the translation of some games is just it's so funny. I think one of the ones that's more accurate, of course, is like Pokemon, right? Pocket Monsters. That one is probably like one of the closer ones as opposed to some other games that got translated. Like, I think, what was Ace Attorney another one that was different in Japanese? I forget. I feel like it is. I feel like Ace Attorney was another game that was spelled differently. Or no, was named differently in Japanese, but then the localization, you know, became Ace Attorney in the States. And, you know, of course, right on the western side of the world, right, Ace Attorney is iconic for being known as Ace Attorney, but it's a little different. Gyukakuten Saiban. Yeah. Gyukakuten Saiban. Yeah. That's the name for the Japanese version of Ace Attorney. And I think it's like something trial, right? Like something trial. But then you have Ace Attorney, and they're just like, what? Ace Attorney? But it's something trial. I don't know what Gyukakuten is translated to though, but Saiban is trial, if I remember correctly. What is Gyukakuten? Gyukakuten translation. Oh, okay, so it translates to turnabout trial, right? So turnabout trial is supposed to be the name, right? If you translate it directly. But once again, they changed it to Ace Attorney. No, exactly. See, it's such a long name, right? Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. But then in Japanese, it's just, you know, it's just turnabout trial. So it's I don't know. It's just like it's a little thing that's interesting to me. Just like what company picks up like what game and how they localize it, right? Because you have some companies that localize it a bit better and it's a bit more accurate, and then you have other companies that, you know, localize it and it's kind of, you know, inaccurate. You know, not to knock on Natsume. Like, I love Natsume's translations because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have Harvest Moon growing up to play with. But a lot of Natsume translations for the older Harvest Moon games are just not accurate. Hence why Story of Seasons, you know, whenever they remade games, like for, you know, Mineral Town, right? The names are very different from like the older names that some people were used to. And I like it, you know, I don't mind because I think it, once again, it's just for the sake of like accuracy, right? Like, I know, for example, like if you think about Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town versus the Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town, right? Like, for example, the bachelorette that you can marry from the inn, her name in the Natsume translation was Anne, right? But the Story of Seasons translation with Marvelous became Ran instead. And Ran is more accurate to the Japanese name versus Anne. So just small details like that, I think is really nice when you think about companies and, you know, trying to localize as true to the original as possible. And then you have Pokemon. You have Pokemon that just has 3 different names for Pokemons. God. Or I remember the first time I found out that Ash Ketchum's name in Japanese was Satoshi. I was just like, what? Ash is Satoshi in Japanese? I don't know. I don't know how or what the decision was for the people in America to name, to go from Satoshi to Ash. But it's just so iconic, right? People in Japan know Ash as Satoshi, and then us on the western side of the world know Satoshi as Ash. Something like Ace Attorney Investigation, Miles Edgeworth 2, A Prosecutor's Path. And I love when names are so long like that. I remember I was talking to Nina the other day, and she told me about this anime that she watched, this isekai. And I said, oh, what's the name of it? And she giggled a bit before she told me, right? And it's because it was one of those isekai anime that have the super long-winded names. And I was just like, oh, and then yeah, we're laughing. We were talking about it. We're just like, man, it's like she told me it's like one of those names where when someone asks you what the anime name is, you go like, okay, you kind of take a moment to get ready to say all of it, right? And you kind of know what people are gonna react or how people are gonna react to it. Yeah, those long names crack me up. I love it so much. It's great. It's fantastic. Exactly, right? Exactly. That's another thing too. Like, just in general, I find translation really fascinating just because of, like, there's so much to translation. Like, I can get into talking about translation all day, every day. Like, for example, when we talk about translation for music, there's a lot, for example, there's a lot of people that do English covers of Japanese songs, right? And you would imagine like, oh, it must be like a one-to-one. No, there's more to just translating, right? Like, sure, you can translate the words in Japanese to English like one-to-one. But when it comes to music, right, there's a lot more to consider. So, for example, there's a lot of artists, when they do translations to English for Japanese songs, they'll think about the rhythm, they'll think about the beat, they'll think about how well, the word fits into the song. They're trying to not just, keep the message as true to the original song as possible, but they're also trying to keep the rhythm and the beat of the translated version as true to the original as possible too. So that's why sometimes when you see people that make covers in English have like a different translation from a word in Japanese, it's because they're trying to find a flow that fits better. Same with voice actors, right? That's why with voice actors, they might not translate it exactly one-to-one, because with voice actors, they're also trying to, give off the same execution of a phrase in Japanese, but in English, right? And so sometimes the direct translation of a phrase is not going to really fit the execution that was given in the Japanese version versus the English version. And so voice actors also take that in consideration when they're, voice acting, right? Especially if they have more leeway with the script and stuff. And so it's a lot. There's a lot when it comes to translation, and I think it's so fascinating. All right, I'll stop nerding out. But yeah, I think it's really cool. Like, just getting into like the world translation and voice acting and song covers and games, right? It's just, there's so much that goes into it that you might not realize. It's not as simple as just like, Google translating it and then one-to-one. There's so much more that actors and, game translators do to really get into like that feel, of the original. And I think that's really cool. We had When Life Gives You Tangerines on dub. You watched it in dub? Oh, I can't imagine. We ate and the grandma straight up said she needs Jesus. What the heck? Oh my. And now I feel like I need to see it. That's so funny. Man, I hate that drama so much, but only because I love it so much. When Life Gives You Tangerines has made me cry every single episode. And I'm sentimental. I know I'm a sentimental gal. I'm pretty sensitive. I cry at like the smallest things. But God, When Life Gives You Tangerines has made me cry every single episode. And I hate it. I hate it. Like the most recent episode that we watched together, I cried like the entire episode. I hate it. I hate it, but I love it. I cry so easily. The vending machine one. No, it was different. It was a different one. We were talking about the vending machine one, but Nina was watching another one too. Yeah, Derpy's always like, F that show, because you know Derpy gets into the feels too. Like there was one night we were watching, and Wuppo was like, one more episode, and so we watched one more episode, and the one more episode absolutely broke our heart. And Derpy kept being like, F you, Wuppo. Because you know, the whole reason we ended off on that sad episode was because of Wuppo. I mean, all jokes aside, it's not because of his fault. But yeah, Derpy kept joking about it. He was like, F you, Wuppo. But yeah, I cry so easily. And God, that... When life gives you tangerines, you know, I feel like it's just... Like, I've seen a lot of TikToks of people reacting to it too. There are so many people that have like called their parents, you know, to just like talk to them after watching When Life Gives You Tangerines. And I can see why, you know, I cry too when I see that. The parents in the K-drama.
Andy Love.
Humor, thank you so much for the resub at 61 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you so much. Thank you, Humor. I hope you're doing well. If you have immigrant parents, you'll understand it. Oh my god, I don't want to say too much, right? But they kind of like dabble into the whole like filial piety and like how marriages work kind of thing, right? And so I just remember, because usually in, you know, traditional Asian culture, the way it works is the daughter is the one to like marry off into the, you know, the family of the husband, right? And so because the daughter gets married off, the daughter is seen as, you know, like the daughter-in-law that's supposed to be in charge of taking care of like the husband's family, right? The husband and the husband's family. And so to some people, it might seem a little extreme in the K-drama, but it's actually a very real thing. It's a very real thing, especially in traditional Asian families where, you know, because I think it's like, it depends on the culture, but in some cultures, the husband, you know, pays like a dowry to marry the daughter. And so because of that, the daughter is seen as like, oh, she owes, you know, the husband and the husband's family, you know, for the entirety of her life. And so she's supposed to take care of the mother-in-law. She's supposed to take care of the father-in-law. She's supposed to do all the housework, all the chores, all the cooking, cleaning, blah, 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 right? And so for the drama, I feel like it portrays it really well, and same with other dramas I've seen that talk about it, right? And so that part, I was just like, oh god, because Monbeer, you know, she's just kind of similar, I guess, to the mom in the drama, because she just didn't want that for herself, nor did she want that for me, for example, right? Like Monbeer, ever since I was little, she's always told me, she's like, screw that system, you know? Like, if you want to be a housewife, you can be a housewife, but, you know, you're not going to be in that system where you're going to be owed, you know, your life to the man that you marry and the mother-in-law and stuff like that, you know? And so, yeah, they really touch on a lot of topics that you see in traditional Asian families really well, I feel like, in that drama. So it hits the feels. You're just like, oh. I hate it, by the way. I hate the rich mother-in-laws in the K-dramas. Screw them. How dare they? They're always getting in the way of the relationships. I hate it so much, right? I hate those tropes. I hate, even though it's so real, I hate it. When it comes to, you know, like some of my aunties and uncles, I hate it. They are. And you know the worst part is some of those, like, God, there are quote unquote like rich, you know, mother-in-laws in my extended family that acts like that, you know, towards the daughter-in-law, and I'm like, I hate it so much. I hate it because it's real, and I'm just like, ah. And as aunties, they're the worst too, because they act the exact same way, right? They're always like, oh, my son became a doctor, and what about your children? You know, what are they? And at the time, you know, like, I think about it, right? At the time, this auntie that said that to my parents, I was thinking, I was like, ma'am, we're in elementary school. I was just like, we're in elementary school? What on earth is she getting from talking about and boasting about her son that's a doctor, that's an adult, you know, and comparing it to elementary school kids. I was just like, does this auntie have too much time on her hands or what? You know? God, but yeah, that's I don't want to vent too much, but yeah. K-dramas, I hate them because tropes, you know? Tropes, but then some tropes are very realistic and I'm just like, There's no reason to act like that. Their son is never that freaking important. The thing is, it is. I've seen it happen. Once again, I've seen, you know, the Asian aunties that, you know, treat their son as if they owe them their life. Like their son owes them their life, right? And it's because it's entitlement. Those, you know, like there's a thing with like raising children, but then there's a different thing when you feel entitled to stuff from your kids because of, you know, raising them, right? I hate that. I hate when that happens. When parents are like, oh, you know, you owe me this and that because I raised you. It's like, what the heck? So yeah, you'd be surprised, but there are some Asian aunties that I've seen where their son is like, they treat their son as if their son is supposed to owe them everything in the world and pay them back in like tenfold or something like that, you know, as opposed to just seeing them as like their son. And there's nothing wrong with like wanting to pay back your parents, right? Because that's something that I feel like, you know, a lot of people might feel like they, you know, want to do, or they just feel like it's something they should do, right? Is to like pay back your parents for taking care of you. But it's different when there are parents out there that always use it in the sense of like in an entitled manner. You know what I mean? Hi Zing, welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome. Yeah, exactly. Expecting it. Exactly, right? In terms of entitlement. Like I've heard an auntie, you know, tell her son, she's like, you need to like buy me this car because I did this and this and this for you growing up, right? Or they're like, oh, you know, you need to buy me a house. You need to do this and that for me because I did this for you when you were a baby, you know? And so I was just like, oh my god. And you think they're joking, right? But no, there are some aunties that are very serious. It's the whole like, once again, like filial piety that you see in a lot of Asian families. I've seen it my whole life. And yeah, usually, once again, it's like the daughter that gets married off into, into a family. Usually for, I mean, nowadays it's not so much the case, but usually they're married off for connection sorts, right? And then the son is used as the one that's supposed to take care of the family when they get older. So it's a lot of pressure. That's why usually too, you'll see the mother and father move in with the son if there is a son in the family versus the daughter, even if the daughter is the eldest. That's the tradition. But once again, I'm very grateful that my parents chose to not really focus on that old school mindset. But yeah, that drama, so good, but so sad. Oh, but it's so good. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen a K-drama in general, and so that's a really nice K-drama. I really like that K-drama a lot. To be honest, yeah. It's the first K-drama that you watched? I think it's a wonderful first K-drama to watch. I know it has the feels, right? But I think it's like a nice balance because some K-dramas can be very emotionally draining, right? But I feel like even though When Life Gives You Tangerines is still pretty emotionally draining, there's lots of moments that have like comedic relief in there to kind of ease up the like in-betweens of the emotionally draining parts, right? Because a lot of K-dramas I watched in the past were only emotionally draining. And so that's why I got so burnt out from K-dramas and Z-dramas growing up. I was just like, I'm done! I can't! No more! But yeah, When Life Gives You Tangerines, it has a nice balance. It has emotionally draining moments, but also comedic relief moments that really, you know, kind of bring you back up. Not Derby being like, F you, wobble. Oh, God. Good night, boy. Thank you for hanging out here today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Mata ne. Good night. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, my first, I don't know. Is there a lot of people in chat that watch K-dramas? Or are you guys more into like anime? Or I guess there's people that may be more into American shows, right? But yeah, I've grown up with all of it. I've grown up with everything. I've seen soap operas. I've seen reality TV. I've seen K-dramas, C-dramas. I watch anime. Everything. But yeah, I feel like for me, if it's K-drama, I feel like nowadays I'm at the point where, like, I love romance, but all the tropes that you see when it comes to like K-dramas or C-dramas, when it comes to love in particular, like if it's focused on romance, I hate it so much because it's just too much, you know. Once again, it's always the same trope. You have memory loss trope, you have the rich mother-in-law trope, you have the what else? You have the love triangle trope. God forbid it becomes more than a love triangle. I've seen like love pentagons in K-dramas. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, mata ne is yeah, see you like next time. Or like mata ashita, right? It's like see you tomorrow. I'll see you later, Derpy. Thanks for stopping in. I hope the trip home is nice and smooth. You have not watched Marry My Husband? It's because I don't want to. I saw the TLDR of it. Like I saw the webtoon, and then I read the webtoon, and then I saw like a clip of it, and I mentally was not ready. I was just, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to watch. Like it's fun, I guess, right, to see her get her revenge. But I don't know. I've seen so many tropes of that too, where it's like the whole, in a way, it's like isekai. It's like the isekai trope, but in K-dramas, right? Nowadays, and as webtoons, it's the whole thing of like, oh, you know, like I was going to marry this person, but then this person ends up, you know, cheating on them, or, you know, going for somebody else after they die, or they plot for their death together, and blah, 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 right? And so, as good as it is, from what I've heard review-wise, I don't have the mental space for that. I don't want to see it. I just want something goofy, you know, and wholesome. I don't want the trope where, you know, it's, God, like I've seen it. I've seen scenes of it. That husband, that fiance, and that best friend, screw the both of them. They are, I hate them. I hate them both so much, right? I'm glad she gets her revenge. Like, I'm glad she's like, oh yeah, you know, you think you can get me? You think you can best me? Well, guess what? I'm gonna best you instead and get my revenge. And then, you know, there's like a new love interest that she has, and I'm just like, okay, that's cool. But I just mentally, I'm not there. I don't have the space for that type of drama. I just want wholesome. I just want wholesome and goofy, and, you know, also emotionally taxing a little bit, you know. So when life gives you tangerines, it's like a nice balance. And I think at the time I had just finished watching The Glory, right? And so after watching The Glory, I was kind of happy with that ending, right? Because that was more of like a revenge focused drama, right? So even though it was kind of similar, I was just like, okay, I think I'm okay for now in terms of like revenge plot dramas. Yeah, The Glory was really good. I think The Glory was amazing. And then because The Glory also had like romance kind of sprinkled in there too, it kind of made that even better, you know, because I didn't expect romance to happen, but because there was romance that popped up, it was such a wholesome romance. And then it kind of turned spicy, but, you know, I really like The Glory. Because in The Glory, right, it's revenge focused, but a different sense, right? It's not like the love revenge focused kind of thing, right? sometimes revenge, or just in general, like, once again, there's a lot of romance tropes in K-dramas and C-dramas that I can't do nowadays. Like, for example, through the webtoons, I think that's the trope now, because every webtoon that I see, like every other webtoon, the way it works is it's this girl, she ends up being, you know, betrothed and engaged to this fiance, but then the fiance and the best friend, or like, I've seen a version where it's like the guy's sister, apparently, like they have a thing together, and so they plot against the fiance, the main protagonist, right? And they kill her, like, you know, unalive her. And then she has an isekai, right, where she comes back to life, but she comes back to life like before the marriage with the fiance. And so she finds a way to not get engaged, the fiance that ends up eventually killing her, right, with the love interest of the guy. And so what she does is she ends up she always ends up getting engaged to the enemy prince, like the prince of the rivaling, like, you know, castles, kingdom, whatever, right? And so I've seen that trope happen like 4 or 5 times now. 5 times, I feel like, from the webtoon commercials I've seen. I'm just like, okay, all right, I'm done with this trope. It's happening too much now. Too much. Isn't most of the times her own sister who plots a plan with the fiance? I've seen one with the own sister of the main protagonist. I've seen one where it's like an incest route, where the guy and his sister plot against her because apparently they have this romance going on. I've seen one where it's the girl's best friend. I've seen one where it's the guy's best friend. And I've seen one where it was just like a rivaling princess, you know, a rivaling kingdom's princess. I didn't read it. I'm saying these are webtoon commercials that I've seen pop up, and it's always the same exact thing because that's how they advertise. That's how they yoink people in. Yeah, you'd be surprised. I don't know if you know, guys, but back in the day, you know, way back in the day, the way that they'll keep the bloodline pure for royal families is because of incest. So yeah, that was a thing back in the history books. So that's why sometimes you'll see it pop up in like the webtoons, you know, like that. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just like, no, thank you. I don't want to. I don't, not for me. Oh God. And it's not even the historical anime. I saw so much anime growing up where it was the harem anime, right? And they actually end up going with a route where the main guy gets together with his blood sister, like blood related sister. And I get to like the last episode and I'm just like, oh my goodness, he did not just do that. He really did that. And then, you know, after that happens, I just pretend. I pretend the last episode did not happen. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't happen. Like, for example, Oremo, you know, the anime that's called My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. I still can't believe it to this day. They still went the little sister route, right? Like, he actually marries his blood sister, right? But it was a visual novel, and so for the visual novel, they do show other routes that he gets with, right? He gets with, like, you know, Ayase, he gets with, you know, Kuroneko, he gets with the mangaka girly, right? So there's a bunch of different routes. It's just that for the anime, for some reason, they decided to go with the blood sister route, and I was just like, I feel very uncomfortable watching this. No, he did not. I wish I did not watch the ending. Yes, I have brought up Oremo once again. Yes. Yeah, he gets with blood sister. He gets with his actual blood sister in the anime. And like, not even like just like get together. They kiss in the anime and they get married at a chapel. I was just like, oh my God. Okay, this is where I stop. I'm stopping right here. And then the thing is too, right? He in the anime, he ends up dating a different girl before that, right? But the the girl that he's dating ends up breaking up with him because she can tell that apparently this guy has feelings for his sister, right? And so she kind of, I forget what she talked about, but essentially she's just like, oh, you know, she's like, you know, I know you love somebody else, kind of thing, and like, I know I'll never be like your number one in your life, kind of thing, you know. And so she breaks up with him because she knows that he has feelings for his blood sister. And I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. It did start off as a visual novel. Yes, Gary, that is correct. All right, kid. Thank you so much for the ad break. I will pull up the ad break here for roughly about a minute, okay? So, BRB, real quick for those that are on the Twitch side. We're gonna do a quick ad break. All right. Secret content. Secret content. How do you find the world would do this? I was shiny hunting a trick over 2 days and got it right at the point of giving up. I don't know. Once again, you know, people might call me stubborn or people might call me persistent. But yeah, I really want to see it pop up, I guess. And I've put in so much time and dedication that I might as well just keep going. That he needs it. How many months have you been shiny hunting? Months! I've been doing this since 2021. It's been years. But not consistently. It's been on and off, but I've been hunting for this since 2021. Some visual novels get anime adaptations later. Tends to be weird with the love interest since visual novels have multiple endings. I know, Gary. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back from the ad break. I know. I don't know why. Yeah, for every harem that I've seen that has, you know, a light novel and they decide to adapt it, they always go with, like, I guess the most shocking ending, maybe for the shock value's sake, right? Like, I remember there was another anime that I watched, and the entirety of the anime was that this guy has like 2 love interests, right? Or not even 2 love interests. It was like primarily focused on this one girl, right? The typical, like, oh, you meet this transfer student girl, right? And then she gets caught up in his life, and then he ends up falling for her, kind of thing. And she falls for him, kind of thing. But then, for some reason, at the very end of the anime, he ends up falling in love with his blood sister, and they end up getting together. And so he leaves that girl that was like the initial love interest, right? And so I've seen people comment about it, how, oh, this was not how the light novel ended, but apparently they decided to go with this ending for the anime. And so, yeah, it's not the first time. It's not the first time that I've seen an anime where it was a light novel, and for some reason, they decided to adapt the version where they marry or end up being together with the blood sister. And what's worse is this anime that in particular that I'm thinking about, right? For some reason, in this anime, the parents, like the blood parents, they even say stuff like, "We always thought you guys would get together. It's fine. You need our permission." And I'm just like, what? What? I was like, what are you talking about? What are they saying right now? What? Oh my god! Oh my god! But yeah, I've seen my fair share of anime where I'm just like, okay, all right, I feel like I need to stop watching this type of anime for now. Maybe, you know, more harem for a little bit. But yeah, this was the type of stuff that I saw. Not majority of it, but like once in a while it'll pop up. Bye, Blaster. I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you. This is too fiction for you in fiction. Yeah. It's so people get the game and they can get the ending that they want. It worked though. If that's a strat, it worked, because I remember for Oremo, I looked up the YouTube ending for the other girlies just so that I could, you know, like forget the ending that I saw in the anime. I was just, I need to cleanse my memory of what I just saw. I need to see the other visual endings. Please and thank you. I remember starting the show and never finishing it. Good choice. Oh, which one? Okay, if you guys want to know the name of it to avoid it, the one that I'm talking about is it's called Akanero ni Somaru Saka. That's the one where the guy ends up getting with like the blood sister, and the parents are like, "Oh yeah, we thought you guys would always get together. Go ahead." And I'm like, "Oh." Is it even legal for children? I mean, it's yeah. In some states, it's illegal, right? They actually made it into a law because for some reason they had to make it into a law, right? But you know, morally, right? Morally, I feel like it's not even a question. I feel like, you know, morally, that's something that people don't do, you know? Also, for marrying my husband, I recommend it's like a feel-good glow up more so than a revenge, in my opinion. I mean, I've seen it too. Like don't get me wrong. I have seen clips of it, right? Where, you know, the girl, right? Like it's more for her kind of thing, you know? And then she has like a good love story with the new guy and stuff like that, right? And everything gets better for her. But I just, like I said, I'm not in the... I don't want to see... I don't even want to deal with like the first couple episodes where you see the scenes with the fiance and the best friend, you know? I just don't want to see it. I'll come around to it at some point. There's a bunch of anime that, or not anime, a bunch of K-drama that I do want to watch. It's just that, you know, like I remember another K-drama that was recommended to me was Goblin. Another one was Always Be My Maybe. That was another one. Or not Always Be My Maybe. It was what was it? What was the K-drama? Always Be My Maybe is a movie that's not K-drama, but I feel like the name is similar. What was it called? K-drama. Oh, It's Okay to Not Be Okay. That's the one. That's the one that I'm thinking of. That was another K-drama that's recommended to me. So there's been a lot of K-dramas that are good that have been recommended to me. It's just that once again, I've been trying to avoid the romance trope. That's more on the serious side, like a plague when it comes to K-dramas and C-dramas, because I've seen too much. I'm over it for now. I've been burnt out on it since I was a kid. Because I'm telling you, my mom, you know, we watched C-dramas like that for like the first like 13 years of my life. And so for me, I'm just like, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm still on a very long break from serious romance dramas like that. You need to finish Goblin. The OST was too good. Oh, don't even get me started on how much my friend... You guys know Tao? Tao is obsessed with Goblin. She always talks about how hot the guys are, right? She loves them. That's like her celebrity crush right there, you know? She absolutely loves the love interest in Goblin. But it's just like I feel like it's also similar to anime in a sense, right? Like I know for anime, for me, I like to I have different phases as well, right? Like for me, I've gone from watching more serious anime, like Clannad, right? And then I'll switch it up, right? Because I'm just like, okay, I'm kind of burnt out on this genre, and so I'll switch to like a slice of life comedy, or I'll switch to a rom-com, or I'll switch to a shonen, right? Or I'll switch to a psychological thriller, or I'll switch to a horror anime. And so for me, I'm just the type of person where I like to switch things up. I don't like to always see the same things over and over again because I do get burnt out from it. And so I just like to switch things up. And I think in terms of K-drama, I just haven't really watched too much K-drama to switch it up, right? And so for what's it called? For K-drama, I guess it's like fresh in my brain, all the romance tropes. Like I remember for, I won't say what, but there is a love triangle that happens at, you know, And I hate it. I hate love triangles right now. I'm just like, don't do this to me. Don't do the love triangles. Because usually, you know, I feel like depending on the media, it can be like a K-drama love triangle where both the guys or both the girls, right, are really nice. And usually I feel like if it's more old school, then it's like the whole like love triangle where it's like the mean girl likes the guy, but then the guy likes the, you know, the main protagonist, and then the mean girl ends up being mean, you know, to the main girl, right? To the point where she like bullies her. And so in that type of love triangle, you're just like, okay, obviously, you know, you want the main girl to win because that mean girl is just not good. She's a bully, blah, 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 right? But I feel like in K-drama, they always go with like the whole scene or the whole trope where, like, for example, if it's like two guys and one girl, right? It's like you have the girl that's in love with the main interest, but then, you know, you have the guy on the side, you know, that's like the childhood friend, or he's like the coworker that's always been looking out for her, has always had feelings for her kind of thing. And so, you know, in the K-dramas, people always talk about how there's a debate between like the second lead versus like the first lead, right? And so I don't like it. I don't like K-dramas with the love triangles. I don't like it. I'm just like, no. Okay, no, Silva, it doesn't work like that, all right? You can't just put them into a throuple, okay? You can't put them into a throuple. It doesn't work that way. Ghostface has nothing to worry about. Oh my god! Speaking of, I don't know why, but the Ghostface mention brought me up, or made me think of, what's it called? Apparently the Tokyo Ghoul collab happening with Dead by Daylight soon. I can't believe that's a thing. I can't believe we're going to have Kaneki Ken in Dead by Daylight. I never thought that would be a thing. I was just like, what am I seeing right now? Is this real? But yeah, apparently Tokyo Ghoul is having a collab with Dead by Daylight. I guess they're dipping more into the anime side of collabs. I do not have the patience for love triangles. I thank friends. And HIMYM. What is HIMYM? For all that. Won't they drama burn me out? Yeah, right? That's how I feel with K-drama. Just burn me out. I can't remember what was the last K-drama I watched was. I think it was about archery and these boys trying to make their coach fall for the... Huh? That's interesting synopsis, Mod Rocker. It should over the throuple. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, Silva. Oh, How I Met Your Mother. Oh, I've never seen How I Met Your Mother. I've seen scenes of it. Like, I remember my friends used to watch it a lot. But I don't know. I never really got into How I Met Your Mother. Because I think of all the different, like, intertwining relationships. I remember I would see scenes of like this person together, and then I see a scene of like this person together, right? And so I think I saw the like finale of How I Met Your Mother, like the ending scene, and then I was like, okay, I'm good. I am happy. That's all I need to know. I did not want to watch the entire series. Not like there was another Dead by Daylight DLC already with the Hound Master. Who's the Hound Master? Is that another collab character? Wait, are you saying the Tokyo Ghoul collab's over? Oh my god. Hi, Do Something Play. Welcome on in. Hello, Agent Cobalt. 10 years to finally tell the kids, but first let's tell them about the woman. Huh? What? Oh, you mean like... Oh, and for How I Met Your Mother? Is that how it starts up? That's how the trope... Oh, wait, that's how the series starts? Oh. Okay, that's a little weird, yeah? I enjoyed the series, but I hated the way they ended. Original Killer and Tokyo Ghoul is upcoming, I think. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, wow. Okay, that's very exciting. Very exciting. There were all the memes of the kids being on the couch for 10. Oh my goodness. I feel like that person was just trauma dumping on the kids. Oh my goodness. I don't know if kids are ready for all that baggage. We're talking about shows right now. We're talking about How I Met Your Mother. We're talking about gay dramas. We're talking about love triangles. We're talking about how Silva's solution to every love triangle is to turn them into a throuple. I remember one meme being like, yeah, Dad, it's nice that... Huh? Wait, really? Is that what happens? He talks about like all the women that he slept with, but he doesn't talk about the mom until like the very end. I feel like that's so... I don't know. I won't say anything because I haven't seen it, but that's interesting. Houndmaster is a female killer that has a dog that she can let loose on survivors. That's scary. Oh, God. Also, unfortunately, we did not get a shiny Piplup by 6,200. No! Take your points. Take your points. Take your points. Doubters. I'm surprised. Wait, actually, we had a higher percentage of people believing that I would actually get a shiny Piplup today. What the heck? Thank you guys for believing in me. All right, we'll do another bit as well. We'll go through another round of hunts here. You always believe. I'm glad you always believe. It is important to believe in deeds. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm just waiting for all the points to deliver out, and then I will go ahead and start the next prediction, okay? Okie dokie. After this, what's next? Oh, for Piplup? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean after this? What's next? Like, after the Piplup hunt, what's next? A girl dreams of becoming a webtoon artist. In order to find material, she approaches an archery club full of good-looking boys by becoming the team's manager. Oh, okay, I see the trope now. I see. Yeah, it's always the manager trope, right? With the the sports dramas or the sports anime. She can finally play the game. Yes! Finally! One day I'll be able to actually play the game. But yeah, once I get my shiny Piplup, a lot of people think that I'm just gonna stop. No. I will continue playing. Jason!
Nom.
Jason, thank you for the resub at 49 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stays at T-Bun for 49 months. Almost a big 5-0. Big 5-0. Thank you, Jason. I hope you're doing well. God, I love otters. Otters are so cute. I'm wondering, when did you start trying to get the shiny penguin? Back in 2021. I shared the video in media where the kids from... Oh, really? There's a scene actually where the kids kind of like rebel. They're like, shut up, Dad. No more. I don't want to hear about your history of sleeping with all these women before Mom. All right, 6,225 is our next prediction, okay? All right, chat. There you go. We can vote again. You know, now that I think about it, I've never asked my dad's dating history. I've asked my mom, you know, growing up, because we've always talked about romance and stuff from the dramas. But I've never asked my dad about his dating history. I feel like that's a little dangerous to ask, because if my mom, she's the type where she just doesn't want to hear it, you know? She doesn't want to hear about any of all that stuff. And so if I feel like if my dad starts talking to me about it, if he did date other people before my mom, I feel like my mom would get kind of pissed off. So maybe it's better if I don't open that can of worms. But I don't know. Now I think about it, I would, like, as an adult now, I feel like I do want to hear about it, just to kind of, you know, hear about like how dating was, right, for my parents, kind of thing, just like for stories, you know. So I feel like as adults, maybe it's something that would be cool to talk about. But I feel like, I don't know, a parent dumping all that onto their children, if their children, you know, are kind of young, it's kind of a lot. Time to predict and sleep, even for vacation day, it's late. Flip, of course. I hope you enjoy your sleep. Yeah, even if you're on vacation, right? It's still nice to be able to get, you know, a good night's sleep, even if it means going to sleep a bit earlier. I remember I felt that way too. Like back when back when summer vacation was a thing, I remember I felt that in this way where I was like, oh, you know, it's summer vacation. I feel like if I go to sleep early, I'm wasting my summer vacation, right? But, you know, if you go to sleep early, it just means that you get to wake up, you know, earlier, and you have more of like your day during the daytime, right? So I feel like if you want to sleep early on vacation, that's fine too. Bum. Love triangles are so overused and annoying if they're not written right. Yeah, I think it can, I don't know. When I was younger, it was interesting, I guess, but I feel like, yeah, as I get older and older, especially like during my adulthood, I'm kind of tired of love triangles. And you always see it, right? Like, especially in anime too. Anime, it's like I've seen it recently pop up a lot again with the whole love triangle between the childhood friend versus the new love interest, right? And it makes me really sad. Like I won't say what anime, but I saw an anime scene of this, you know, once again, this love triangle. And it was like a childhood friend, you know, confessing their feelings to the character that they loved. But, you know, of course, what happens is the main person did not reciprocate feelings, you know, for their childhood friend. And it's just really sad. It makes me really sad to see. Because I feel like a lot of cases for love triangles, right, nowadays, it's like, once again, it's less of like the trope like they had back then, where it's like one person's like the mean person, and then the other person's like, you can tell is like the main love interest, right? So it hurts when you see like both characters that like the main character are a nice person, right? It's just that, you know, in reality, the person's just gonna have one person that they like. And so, of course, you know, someone's gonna get hurt. The unrequited love trope. I think that's what makes me sad. Like, I'm happy for the main couple, but the unrequited love interest, it hurts so much to see them cry. I'm just like, no, I'm sad. But I haven't seen this anime. I've only seen a clip of this anime. I haven't seen like the entirety or anything like that. What about love triangles where the person doesn't get with either? I don't think I've seen many where that's happened, actually. That anime. Whoa, what are you talking about, Silva? I don't know what anime you're talking about. I'm trying to keep it as big as possible to not potentially, you know, spoil in case people are watching specific anime. So I'm keeping it very vague. It could be an anime from last season. It could be an anime from this season. It could be an anime from like a couple seasons ago, kind of thing, you know? I don't want to say the name because I don't want to spoil for you if you're watching it. I don't know if I can answer you then, because I don't know which one you're talking about, and I don't know which one I'm talking. Oh, I know which one I'm talking about, but I'm not watching the one that I'm talking about. But I can't say it either because I don't want to spoil people in chat. Pink hair? Oh no. I don't. They don't have pink hair. I don't know anyone with pink hair. Thank you for the water, Jeff. Thank you. Oh my god, another. We're getting all of Wuppo's sleeper words today. If you guys ever wanna, get Wuppo's attention, there's a couple of words you can say to him in chat that will bring him into the chat. Okay, all right, chat. So, if you ever wanna bring up Wuppo into the chat, it's pink hair, oremo, and round 1 in Minecraft. And Tetrio. Those 5 words will bring Wuppo out of his lurk. Or Path of Exile, or Final Fantasy 14, or if you want to, give him PTSD, Lost Ark. But yeah, I think the strongest sleeper words that bring Wuppo out of his lurk are specifically round 1. Round 1 and oremo. Those are like the 2 main phrases that will bring him out of his lurk, from what I've known over the years of knowing Wuppo. Round 1 and oremo. Being activated. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's just the reason why they're sleeper words is because, we've been in Discord calls before, and then, Wuppo was like there in the call, but he's not really saying anything. So we just kind of assume he's doing something like gaming or he's knocked out, right? And then all of a sudden, someone says like round 1, right? And then he's just like, did somebody say round 1? And we're just like, what the heck? You've been here? What the? And so, yeah, those are his sleeper words. Even if he sounds like he's dead, he's just like, did somebody say oremo? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the whole phrase like sleeper word is it's supposed to be for like, how like they say there's some people that are like secret agents, it stems from that. It's the people that are supposed to be like secret agents that are hiding undercover as like real people in society, right? But if you say a specific word, it wakes up the sleeper agent out of their subconscious and they get activated and turned back into like how they were supposed to be, right? And so that's where the phrase, I believe, sleeper agent stems from what I know from like movies and stuff, right? It's supposed to be like, oh, there's like an agent among the people, but like even them themselves, they don't know that they're a sleeper agent. But if they say a specific phrase, right, then they will awaken from their subconscious into the actual agent that they are to, either take down a villain or to do their task, as an assassin, right? Just stuff like that. Oh, wait, that's so wholesome, Silva. Oh, for like when they're sleeping. Oh, that's a cute way to explain it. More wholesome than the sleeper agent method. Aw, it's cute for the pet analogy. Me, when you mention tea, bubble tea. I feel like boba is a sleeper agent word for people in chat. Boba? You guys want boba? You want some bubble tea? You want boba? It's for me when someone asks streamers to flip because it pings my chatterino. Ah, I see. Oh, you mean? Oh, sorry, I forgot. Oh, drama. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, for seeing it's like tea as in drama. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about like real tea. Oopsies. Drama. I want to do more Call of Boba. Call of Boba is a cute game. It's really fun. I really enjoyed Call of Boba. Yeah. Cian's always there for gossip. Marvel vs. Capcom. It's like me, you know, when people are like mobble wobbles, and I'm just like mobble wobbles. Did Twitch change the font? Oh, it's a 7TV April Fool's joke. Yeah, if you have 7TV, they did the little font change for April Fool's. They'll change it back, but you can turn it off. Some people in chat, like Bio, told me that they turned it off. So if you want to, you can turn it off. Yeah, it's just 7TV. Yeah. That's why some people are mentioning. I saw you guys talking about it, I think in Discord. But yeah, for some people, they don't see it. Right? So yeah, it's just for 7TV. Yeah. Wait, did Google do April Fools? I don't know. I don't know if it's because they changed things up, but I don't know. I feel like Google has been so bland recently. Like, I remember for a while, Google would have a specific, you know, design for their logo every day. When there was a special day, like for Mother's Day, you know, it looked different. Or if it was Father's Day, it looked different. Or if it was, you know, Christmas, it looked different, right? But I feel like nowadays, Google just kind of doesn't do anything. It's just Google. So I don't know if they like change things up. Really? Do they still do funny? I don't know. I just haven't seen it in a while, I feel like. I know. Yeah, I can't remember the last time that I remember a fun logo for a day. Oh, it's less interactive. Oh, it changed. Really? Okay, we'll see. Maybe. Wait. When's Mother's Day? Is that this month too? Or is that next month in May? Oh, thank God. Okay. I just know this time of the year gets really jam-packed because for April, it's Mom Beer and Dad Beer's birthday. And then for May, it's Bro Beer's birthday as well as Mother's Day, right? And then the month after that is Father's Day. And so for April, May, and June, these 3 months are really heavy on my wallet because, you know, I'm buying a bunch of gifts for my family. And then there's like a huge gap. There's like a big gap between then, right? And then my birthday's in August. But my birthday, you know, it's just my birthday. I don't really do anything special. It's just, you know, just another day. But that's why it's fun though. It's been fun. It's been fun to do stuff, you know, for stream, right? I really enjoy doing stuff for you guys on my birthday. We get to celebrate together. First Sunday in May. Oh, Father's Day. Wait, so Father's Day is in May as well? I know because my mom's birthday is a week before Mother's Day, and Father's Day is usually the week before. You're talking about for your parents. Okay, yeah, it is in June. Okay, yeah. 2 of my family members within a week apart, and Mother's Day is in that week too. Oh God, savage. Yeah. Just a little reminder. Don't forget. Yep, we have Father's Day and Mother's Day coming up in May and June. And then for me personally, I just remember because I'm just like, okay, my dad's birthday's first, then Mom Beer's birthday, and then it's Bro Beer's birthday. And after Bro Beer's birthday, it's Mother's Day, and then it's Father's Day. Oh God. You know what could also have been a good April Fool's? You starting a stream with a different convincing voice changer. I don't know. What would be convincing? I feel like the only thing that would be I don't know what kind of program people use for voice changers, but I feel like a convincing one would be like, I don't know if it pitched it like 1 down. Hello? See, it's like a little bit. No, I mean even that is too much on my Go XLR. 1 up, I sound so robotic. I sound like a chipmunk. And then if I go back down like 1 level, hello, I definitely sound so convincing right now. Oh yes, this is very convincing. You see what I mean though? It's just, I don't know, it doesn't sound convincing with the Go XLR voice changer. It doesn't sound convincing. You know what I did think about though? I did think about borrowing someone's model and streaming with it. Like I was gonna borrow Nina's model, right? But I didn't think about the idea until I woke up today. And so Nina's already at work, and so I can't get her file, right? And so I could have done that. I could have, you know, been Nina for today instead. But yeah, I thought of it too late. But now you guys know! Now you guys know, because I talked about it, so I can't do it, okay? So no, I will not do it for next year. No, I'm gonna do something else next year. It's not convincing anymore. It's not the same. It's not the same. No, you're not. Don't even try to joke with me. You're not gonna forget. I don't forget. I probably legitimately forget about it for next year. You might, Silva. But I know some people, they're gonna think about it in the back of their head. Like me. Like, if someone mentions something, I will remember it in the back of my head. Got the memory of a gold. You know, I did that. There's a TikTok I did. There was like a TikTok sound where people were talking about how like people have a memory of a goldfish. And then there are people in the comments like, actually, goldfish actually have a very good memory. And so goldfish actually have a good memory. I learned that day. Some things I remember well, but some things I can't remember even past talking about them. That's me. I can talk about something and then after 5 minutes, I'll forget what I talked about. Oh no, Mod Rocker. I set up an event in my D&D server. Totally serious D&D session everyone agreed to, but forgot to ping them at the right time for April Fool. Oh no, Flip! Oh man. Timing is so important for jokes. Timing can make or break a joke. Adori! But she has short-term memory loss. I do not have short-term memory loss. But I do remember P. Sherman, 42 Wallyway City. Oh, I love Dory. Dory's so cute. Yeah, I forget a lot. I mean, that's the thing though, right? Like people talk about it too, how people feel like, sometimes you want to get something from your room, but then when you go to your room, you forget what you want to get. But that's actually a phenomenon that's been talked about in psychology, right? And it's quite common for people to actually do that and forget what they were going to get. Or if you go even if you walk through a door frame, your brain is just that switch of like a physical space will, just it's been correlated, with the switch of like the physical space that your brain just kind of like registers it as like new information, new space. So you just kind of forget what you wanted to get for the whole reason why you like went upstairs or you went to a room or you went into some place, right? The aliens. Another streamer I know, her sister's birthday is April 1st, and she told me when she found out in school when she was young. She was excitedly telling people, but no one believed her because it felt like a joke to them. Her sister has good comedic timing being born April 1st. Okay, well, it seems like hopefully it was a positive thing then, since, he said that it's good comedic timing. But I feel like I feel so bad. I felt so bad for children in school that actually had a birthday, April 1st, because, no one would believe them. And so that's why when people told me that it's their birthday on April 1st, I would still say happy birthday to them, Like, even if it was a joke, I just, I don't want... I never wanted someone that actually had a birthday on April 1st to, not be believed in. And so people would always be like, just kidding, it's not my birthday. And I'm just like, oh, okay, It was positive. It's just funny because people thought it was an April Fool's joke. Okay, good. It sounds like okay, that's good. As long as it was a positive experience. But yeah, I felt bad. I felt bad for people that actually had their birthday on April 1st. At least her birthday is not on May 4th. Wait, why? Well, what about May 4th? Oh, may the 4th be with you? Would that really affect someone's birthday though? I feel like may the 4th be with you. It's also kind of niche, I feel like not everyone knows about the reference to Star Wars for may the 4th be with you. And so I don't think it's as big as April Fool's. Remembrance Day? Oh, is that a thing in the Netherlands? Remembrance Day? Oh. Never heard of that before. Remembrance Day. Wait, is that the same as like Ah, okay, I see. Oh, dang. At least some teachers, though, were kind enough to have a birthday chart, though, for those who have birthdays on April Fools, right? I love that. I really liked the birthday chart. But also, I don't know, it's like I always thought about it, right? Because for me, I you know, I'm a summer birthday, right? And so for me, for my summer birthday, I remember those birthday charts made me kind of sad a little bit because some teachers didn't have, you know, charts all the way into the summer months. And so I remember being felt left out. But then there were some teachers, though. There were some teachers that would include the summer months, right? And so for those charts, it was nice. And I remember some teachers even went like the extra mile and would celebrate summer birthdays on like the last month of the school year. But yeah, I remember I was like, if I ever become a teacher, you know, and I do that birthday chart, I'm gonna make sure that summer birthdays are included. Because I remember so many friends that also had summer birthdays. We would talk about it, be like, oh man, we don't get a birthday party because we're born in the summer. Oh yeah. Different countries have different days. Exactly. But yeah, I don't know. When I was younger, I guess I was a little sad about having a summer birthday for, I think, like the first few years of elementary school. But then I thought it was cool because, you know, I got to enjoy my birthday not at school. Right? I just thought like, you know what? I like having my birthday in the summer because I don't need to go to school. I can just be home. But then I remember in high school, they started, oh no, high school, I think it was university, right? They start classes in university in like August. And thankfully, my university never started during like my birthday. But I remember for some people though, for some people that went to different universities, some of them started classes on like the first day of August. And I was just like, what the heck? The first day of August? That's too early. Because I'm used to the school year starting in either late August or early September. It was early September for public school, and then it was late August for my university. If you want to make it even better, Star Wars reference, you say on the next day when the other person says it's May the 5th, you reply, oh, I missed it. Honestly, glad my birthday wasn't celebrated during school because I don't like yeah, exactly right. Yeah, not a lot of people like attention to. Depends, right, on what you liked or didn't like. As a Christmas birthday, it's like having no green tea. Yeah, I know a couple of people that have their birthdays around big holidays like that, right? And it makes me sad too. I feel like it's so, I don't know. I never liked the whole idea of people getting like a 2-in-1, you know, like, oh my god, here's a birthday gift for both, you know, your birthday and Christmas, you know. I'm just like, that's not fair. I feel like they deserve a gift for their birthday and for Christmas. Just because it's near, right, doesn't mean that it's fair to do like a 2-in-1, you know. I feel like cheaping out a gift. But it's not fair. But I'm so sorry, Green Tea, that you feel like that. I really hope that in the future, you know, or in the past couple of years, maybe it hasn't been like that. But no matter what, right, I feel like it's good to, I don't know, me personally, for anyone that I know, right, if I'm gonna get them a gift, even if their birthdays are close by, or if it's literally on the day of, like even if their birthday is like on Christmas, I will still get them like at least 2 gifts, you know, because every person that's not born close together gets 2 gifts. So I feel like it's only fair that they get 2 gifts as well. I feel like a 2-in-1 would be fine if it's like a really expensive gift though. Oh, like a Mercedes? Okay, if it's like a Mercedes, that's a little different. If it's like on that scale, right? I feel like that's worth a couple of birthdays. That's worth like you know, a couple of birthdays, a couple of years of birthdays. Oh my god, you know, when I was younger, I used to hear how people would get gifted cars for their birthdays. And I thought that was like a movie thing, that people would get gifted cars as a gift for birthdays or for Christmas, right? And then I found out it's a real thing. People actually get gifted cars for their birthdays and their Christmas gifts for like their teenage years, right? I was just like, what kind of money do you guys have to be able to gift out a car? Oh my God. And then I was like, whoa. Like, I remember the first time that it happened was when one of the guys at school, they were like, oh yeah, I got gifted a car, but I can't drive it to school because our school doesn't have a parking lot designated for students. And so I was just like, what the heck? You got a car? My parents could barely afford us a bike when we were kids. And so I thought it was a movie thing. I didn't know it was like a real thing that people did for teenagers, right? That reminds me of my Sweet 16 TV show. I know! Like the Sweet 16 thing too. I thought that was a movie thing as well. And then I remember in high school, all the people kept talking about like, oh my God, I'm having my Sweet 16 birthday party. And then I was just like, that's a thing? That's a real thing? People do Sweet 16s? Right? I didn't know that. And then it was cool because then I learned more about, like quinceañeras, right? And I was like, wow, like different cultures have different ages that they celebrate. And I was like, that's really cool. That's very cool. But for the longest time, I thought Sweet 16s, were just a teeny thing. Didn't have my first car until like junior year of college, and the only reason my parents got me one was because I was away at college and they wanted me to visit more often. Oh, that's so sweet. I would cry. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Hi, Belle. Reminds me of that reality show, The Sweet 16, and some teenagers get a car, but they would get upset when it wasn't the right car. Ooh. Gremlins. Oh God, I could never imagine getting gifted a car and then complaining about it, because that's a lot of money. For someone to gift you a car, that's a lot of money, Oh, she's old. Truly, I want my first car gambling? Wait, what kind of car did you get from gambling? I mean, you don't have to say if you don't want to, share personal information, of course, like the brand and stuff. But that, oh my God. Wait, is it like those cars that you see at the mall where people go up to the car and they put their information into like a sweepstake and stuff like that? Is it like that kind of gambling? Oh my God. I don't know if people actually get real cars from those mall advertisements, right? You always see like giving out a Tesla, giving out a Honda. When my father got himself a car, he gave his old one to my sister. That's what I feel like a lot of people I've heard of growing up do. Yeah, they'll usually get like the car that they get from their parents, right? Or they'll get like a newer car together as a family and then they'll just share that car. But technically it's the kid's car. Kyle, you did not
Paid cheddar.
You did not do the thing that Sari bot did with your capitalization. Kyle, your name. Kyle, thank you so much for the resub at 22 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you, Kyle. I see you though. I see you. You know Sari bot right here. If I do like dog fact, look, Sari bot did the same thing as you for April Fools. Sari bot decided to change up the capitalization of, the way that Sari bot does its name. And so I see you, Kyle. I saw your name yesterday in someone's chat and I was just like, that's not how you spelled it. I see you. I see you. No, exactly. They changed it, right? Because Sari bot, they just changed what letter is usually capital versus like what letters are usually lowercase. And so they know what they're doing. They know. Oh yeah? It's always been that way? Okay, Kyle. Okay, alright. Okay. You know what you get for that, huh? You get the Piplup. Okay, you ready? You get the big Piplup. Oh, I see you, Kyle. I see you. I see what you're doing. Yeah, back up. back up before I scare more people away with Big Piplup. No scaring away. Yeah, that's the proper way to phrase it. Yeah, Sari bought reverse capitalization, and then Kyle just decided to do every other one. But I won't give it to Kyle. Never mind. I don't give you props. I was gonna say I gave you props because to make every other letter like capitalized takes a lot of time to type it out. But Kyle, you had to go and redeem. Moi moi. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. This is for you. Alright, you ready? Okay. Moi moi. I hope you enjoyed your more coon. I used to talk like this too. I thought it was so cool typing like this. Wait, really? You know how I used to type? I used to type like this back in middle school. You want to talk later? I used to type like that or text like that back when I was in middle school. Yeah, I used to type like that in my texting just because, you know, that's what we did to shorten up, you know, the words and stuff, right? Or no, it wasn't that face. It was this face. I used to use XD and XP all the time when I was younger. Yeah, it was pretty cringe. That's pretty cringe. Yeah, cringe Vera. Yep. Yeah, Mod Rocker. I do remember we talked about this recently. I mean, I still use this. I still talk like this. I still use the .3 face, you know? I think it's cute. I use that face. I use that. I use the this one. I use this one, you know, the blushy face, and then I use the stare face, or the variations of it, you know, or this face right here too, like the ooh! All the faces. Yeah, and then the really like old school people know that back then too, on things like MySpace and Facebook, if you did certain patterns, it would actually bring up like a specific emoji, right? Do you remember, what was the name? Like, I forget. It wasn't like Putnam. Putnam was like a emoji on Facebook, right? That was just like a random dude. If you decide to put that into the emoji on Facebook, I was so confused. By the way, I didn't know who that was. I just know that was an emote that a lot of people would use on Facebook. You're almost at 225. It's far shadier. Oh, wait, really? Is it supposed to be used for like promotional methods? Like they're just trying to get your information so that they can use it for the sake of like giving, you know, promotional flyers and stuff. I don't drive anyway because it's a bit scary, but luckily I live in a nice small town, so I can take the bus everywhere I need to. Exactly, right? Like I know a bunch of, like for example, you know, Tao, she doesn't have a license, right? Because she's in New York City. And so in New York City, you don't really need to drive. If anything, people prefer public transportation, right? And so she does public transportation over driving. My email has been optioned to go ad-free for 5 months. Huh? Wait, like your email gets advertisements? Camel case. Oh, that's what it's called? Oh. Oh, I did. I have typed like that. Yeah, I have typed the camel case typing when I was younger. I did it, I think, on AIM. because a bunch of my friends are doing it on AIM, and so we were doing that. And that's why I know. That's why I know it takes a lot of time to even do that, right? It's annoying because you have to, like, back then, before I knew about caps lock, I just had to, you know, shift on every other one. I was just like, oh man. I'm glad you liked it, Kyle. It is Ari Kith because ooh, for me personally, makes me cringe more than RR for myself. I hate using you or your though, but I thought I did use this one. Oh, really? You didn't like it? That was like the way to do it, was you and your, because it's just so much shorter than you and your, apparently, right? Back in our gremlin minds. I mean, I still do it sometimes too, not gonna lie. Sometimes I just find myself, you know, falling back into my old typing patterns when I'm just talking casually with friends, right? I kind of want to see if I have some backup of old chats and see how cringe I used to be. I see it on my Facebook. Like, I get the thing on Facebook where it shows you memories from years ago. And so recently it's been popping up a lot of my posts from like when I was in middle school. And I'm just like, oh my God, why did I type like that? What? Oh God. That's why I know. That's why I know how I used to type. Did you guys have that? You would do the reverse texting? I still do that too. Yeah, I do the reverse emojis as well. Yeah. Feels faster to type properly unless I'm on the phone, I guess. But I have a typing keyboard on my phone, so... Oh, no. Yeah. Like, for me, I think it was... yeah, when I switched my phone, right? I used to have the, like, BlackBerry keyboard that has the keyboard that you have if you flip up the top half of your phone, like the screen, right? And so, for me, it was faster when I would type with my thumbs, right? Just like... But yeah, now, right, after... God, I sound so old, but like after you know, touchscreen became a thing, I could no longer type as fast as I used to be. And so I switched over to swiping instead. So now I swipe to type as well instead of, you know, shortening my stuff up. But when I'm typing though, when I'm typing on my keyboard, sometimes I'll just shorten it because it's a lot faster to shorten when I type on keyboard versus texting. I personally, like for me, I personally will always prefer messaging people on my keyboard or on my tablet with my keyboard attachment because I definitely type a lot faster than I text. Ever since they decided to bring in the darn touchscreen, I just can't type it text as fast as I used to be. It's not been the same, hasn't been the same since they switched it. Oh, it's okay, CJ. You know, everyone's typing speed's different, right? So it just really depends on what you prefer. Like for me, I guess I never really adapted to the touchscreen. I just stuck to my swipe and my keyboard. I feel like the only reason I'm able to type fast on my keyboard is because of all the MMORPGs that I played growing up, right? Once again, thanks to gaming, I'm able to type fast. If I didn't game, honestly, I don't think I would type as fast as I do nowadays. I know, right? I kind of want to do that too, Mod Rocker. I kind of want to bust out my old phone and see if I can text quickly like I used to. Because I used to type paragraphs upon paragraphs at night because I had a friend that would also type paragraphs upon paragraphs. And so whenever a friend, you know, types like a paragraph, I want to return the energy. Like back then, you know, by giving them like a proper response that kind of like fit the same amount of information that they were giving me. And so we would just like text paragraphs upon paragraphs to each other all night, right? Her and I. And so I got really good at texting and fast at texting because of how fast we were responding to each other. And so that's why I got so used to that keyboard. But then, you know, it changed and I was no longer as fast. It's funny because I game, but my typing is questionable at times. That's okay. Like, I know when it comes to typing, like I'm a home row key typer, but I know a bunch of other people that did not learn to type by typing on the home row key, But they're able to type quickly because they kind of like found their own way to type quickly because they were using it in terms of like either for, you know, school or for gaming, right? So yeah, I don't think you have to stick to home row key method, right? Well, the way you type should only matter to you, unless it's, I don't know, like a work situation where your boss wants you to type home row key for some reason. But yeah, it's fine. Also, Chad Key, thank you for the follow. Okay, okay. 6 to 18. I remember when I was in middle school, one of my computer classes had us learn how to type on the computer. Yes, and that was me too. I also had a bunch of typing classes in elementary school. But I don't know, it just never really stuck to me. Like, it taught me, I guess, the basics and whatnot, but it never really, yeah, it just stuck with me. It never really became second nature. I guess because once again, you know, it's like the same thing with language, right? Whenever you learn a skill, if your brain sees that as something that you need, as opposed to something that you're learning just to learn, it changes, I guess, the way that your brain prioritizes how the information is being picked up on, right? So it makes sense. Like in school, when you're learning through the program, you're just like, oh, it's just like another class where you're learning something, right? But then, you know, learning how to type outside of it for things like gaming or for other situations, right? It might be seen more as like a necessity as opposed to just another skill, right? That you're learning on top of. Kids these days will never know that 1 equals ABC. I know, right? God, yeah, back then, I wonder how people would feel if, or how kids would feel if we gave them a phone like that, you know? Be like, type me or text me a sentence. Used to typing with one thumb on my phone, but unless it's Discord, no one really texts me anyway. I see. Remember when I was in middle school, one of my computer classes, or 30. My teacher would get so mad because I constantly looked at the keyboard to find the letters. I really don't like that they taught like that for some of the classes. Because I understand they want you to memorize. But I feel like, you know, you have to learn like where it's at visually before you're able to memorize it. And so I didn't like when teachers would try to push like for the memorization, like right off the bat. You know what I mean? So yeah, I felt like that was kind of counterproductive. I didn't have typing classes. Father got us the software for learning touch typing for our Amiga. What's Amiga? Is that like a program? My cousin actually, so I didn't learn how to type in, what's it called? In the program for our elementary school program. And so my cousin-in-law actually downloaded the typing program for a computer as well for us to do at home. But that too, I did not learn from that either. I did try to practice, and it might have taught me like the fundamentals of the home row key. But yeah, once again, it just, programs didn't work for me. It was games. Games worked for me. And you hear a lot too. Like you hear people talking about learning different languages because, you know, they were amongst friends that were playing together that talked in a different language. And so people just kind of learned it from the immersion. It's the immersion method, right? You just become immersed in it and then you just kind of end up developing it or learning it. Oh, it's a type of PC, like Apple Macs. Oh. Oh yeah, I definitely don't know about that. Interesting. I feel old when I recognize iMac. I feel like, I don't know. What? I guess it's a good question. Was there like a specific moment that you guys kind of realized that you felt old? Like made you feel old? I guess for me, it was the moment when people started talking about like iPods, right? And they're like, oh yeah, that's old. I'm like, what? What did you just say to me? You said iPod is old? And then I think CDs too, like the CD players that people used to have, right? They said that was old too. Or what else was there? Oh, another moment was when they asked some kids in this one video to demonstrate what it's like to be on the phone, right? And I feel like a lot of people, when they do the phone from the older generation, they do the whole thing where they stick out their pinky and their thumb, right? And they put it up to their ear with the other fingers bent down. But I saw in the video that there were some children that were doing it where they're like holding it like flat on their hand, or they held it like, you know, like they're holding the phones nowadays. And I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. And so that was a big moment too, where I just didn't realize it was such a shift. I know, Silva. Yeah, the original iPhone. I look at that and I'm just like, oh my goodness. I remember how the original iPhone screen used to look. I didn't have an original iPhone, but I had some friends that had it, right? And so I remember. I know, Gary. Hi, Jesta. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I remember one time I was at the office and I had to clean out floppy disk. One of the interns went and said, hey, you got the save icon. You got this. Oh my goodness. I have never thought about it like that. But that makes sense though, because for them, they see it as just the save icon. Oh my. Oh, you're tired. I hope you get to rest up then, Jesta. I hope you get lots of rest. Oh, you're doing Monster Hunter? What are you hunting right now? Is there a specific set that you're going for right now? Bum bum. Bum bum. Doo doo. Tempered gore. Oh my God, I do not know what that is. So I'm assuming you're way ahead of me. Oh, I do want to get back into it though. I do want to get back into it. Okay. We are four away from 6,225. Tiki Masala? The monster? Your hunter rank 146? You know, I was talking about that recently too, right? I was talking about how, you know, a bunch of people got super high hunter rank within the first couple of days, and I thought 90s was high. And then, you know, Derpy was like, oh, I'm like 140 something. And I'm just like, what? Okay, never mind. I clearly don't know how fast y'all grind in Monster Hunter. Holy moly. Big numbers. Oh, excuse me. You know how, like, sometimes after you sneeze, you're just like, ugh. That's me right now. I'm just like, ugh. Hey, let me grab my blanket. It's been weird. Temperature has been fluctuating recently. Just like usual in the spring. I really hope I'm not getting sick, because I get sick a lot during the transitional seasons, where it's like transitioning from, you know, summer to winter, or winter to spring, and etc, etc. And so I really hope I'm not getting sick, because when I get sick, I get sick. I don't get sick often, but when I do get sick, it's horrible. If you guys don't remember from last time, I really don't want to get sick again. I don't want it. I don't want it. Let me put on my blanket just to be safe. Okay. Blanket on. They may have high hunter ranks and all, but they can never match your shiny Pip. It's okay. I don't think I want anyone to match my shiny Piplup. numbers. I don't want anyone to suffer through the same pain that I am. It's okay. It's all right. You don't need to go through that. Bum. Okay. You know what happened, chat? And I'm very sad about. I took my last lactate today. No. Not reset. I took my last lactate pill today. And so that means I cannot enjoy anything dairy related for the next few days. I'm probably gonna see if I can order somewhere lactate on Amazon or something. But yeah, it'll be a little bit because I don't have anything like Amazon Prime. So I'm gonna have to wait a bit before I get my lactate. But I swear, you don't, if you're someone that's lactose intolerant and you take lactate, I feel like you don't realize how much dairy you intake until you get lactate. Because I feel like I've used lactate every single day ever since I've gotten my lactate. And the only days I don't take it is on days that I forget to take it with me, right? But I always have lactate in my purse. I have lactate at my desk, right? I always got it. It's okay, Melda. I'll survive. Or you know what? Maybe I'll just suffer. Maybe I'll just, you know, I'm probably gonna get tempted. I'm gonna have something with cheese in it, and then I'm just gonna suffer for the next like couple hours, laying on my back, trying to sleep away the pain. You know, just like before I discovered lactate, or not discovered, before I was introduced to lactate. Oh, I just thought of something I can do for April Fool's next year. Hey! Oh, by the way, wait, Modrocker, thank you for reminding me indirectly. So I don't know if you guys remember, but my 3D model, right? My 3D model that I have for VR chat. I've been working with the artists to, you know, get it converted so I can use it in Warudo, right? And if I get to use it in Warudo, I can use it without having to have my VR headset on, which is great because I can use it out of VR chat, right? And so my artist got back to me about it, and I have to respond to them. But I got my first update for the converted VRM file, and it looks so nice. The artist was very sweet. They, you know, it's been about like 2 years since I got that model, and so they actually updated how it looks. So it looks a little different. It looks a little different from before, but I would say it looks very cute, if not cuter, for some people. So I hope you guys are excited. I'm very excited to share the update with you guys soon, TM. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to use that 3D model, you know, more often. Outside of VR chat especially, and hopefully, you know, I'll be able to use that until I get like a full body 3D model. No full body yet, just because I don't know. Right now, it just seems like everyone has a 3D model, and because of everyone getting a 3D model, a lot of 3D model artists, right, are very jam-packed in terms of like their commissions, right? And so I'm just kind of waiting for some 3D modelers that I'm looking at to open up commissions just to see their rates. And then hopefully, you know, when someone does open up, I can try to, you know, snatch a slot. But yeah, I really do want to go like full body 3D. I think that'd be really fun. But yeah, 3D Chibi Vera. Well, you know, please expect that to pop up more often. Soon, TM. And then this month too, this month as well. This month will be the month where we celebrate my 5 years of streaming on Twitch. Woohoo! So I hope you guys are excited. Expect that to be, I want to say April 19th. So April 19th is the expected date for my anniversary. My 5-year anniversary stream. Well, what is that? What day is that? Is that Thursday? So Saturday, perfect. Yeah, so April 19th will be the day that we celebrate my 5 years of streaming on Twitch. We'll do a lot of fun stuff. It'll be at least a 12-hour stream. Yeah. Hi, Jeannie. right, welcome on in. Greetings to you as well. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. I have my water. I should probably drink more water. I hope you're doing well too, Genie. Ay! Not the watermelon. Alright, chat. Last reset for tonight. Will we get a shiny Piplup? That is the question. 3, 2, 1. Will it be a shiny Piplup? No Starly? No! We did not get an April Fool's Piplup, man. Alright, here you go, chat. Let me give you guys your points. That would have been perfect, though. That would have been amazing. I thought that would have been so funny if we actually had gotten a shiny Piplup for April Fools. But that's okay. That's alright. Maybe it'll be another day that we'll get a shiny Piplup. Hi, Destiny! Welcome on in to the YouTube side. How you doing today, Destiny? Hello. Just got back. What's the plan for today? Well, I just finished up the shiny hunt. Why? Did you want to play something, Derby? Pull out all the rituals. Not all the rituals. Or did you wanna? Why are you guys gonna play or watch When Life Gives You Tangerines? Yeah, I just finished up. I was just asking. We can always do some comfy gardening. I do, but I don't know if I can stream it. I do have a sponsor happening this later this month, and so I don't know if it's gonna be okay with the sponsor. But if you're streaming it, Derpy, you know, I can send the community over to your stream, and then we can play. You know, we can do it like that, right? I think you can if it's not on the sponsor stream. I don't know. See, that's what I'm worried about, right? Because the sponsor I'm working with is more of like a family-friendly sponsor, and so I'm a little worried just because, you know, of like, I don't know. I'm just not entirely sure. But yeah, I'd be down though. I'd be down. You know, if you're gonna stream, or if Nina's gonna stream. Wait. You know what I want to play? I want to play Food Guesser. I was watching. If you guys know Nanette, I was watching her play recently, and I was like, I kind of want to play Food Guesser again. I haven't played in a while, so even though we finished up Piplup for today, we can do a little bit of like Food Guesser at the end here, just a little bit, right? You guys want to play? You want to do the Food Guesser? I'll change my category. Let's change my category to just chatting. You're not a dailies person? Oh, I'm not a dailies person. But Shen is a dailies person. And so I actually learned about Food Guesser from him. So yeah, stuff like Food Guesser, or I think too, we were also doing the like daily guessing game thing with Guapo as well, right? Okay, I asked Nina, but I don't think she's feeling well this stream, so never mind on the gardening stream. Okay, no worries. We can always play off stream too, if you guys want to play off stream. I'm down for some off stream as well. True. You're down? Okay, alright. Let's do Let's do some. I'll do some food guessery here, and then we can just chill off stream. Yeah, I can call it there for today because it's just gonna be a short Piplup stream, and we'll wind down with some food guesser. Okay. All right. Let's see what the food guesser is for today. What you gardening? If you know, you know. Alright. Let's do the daily. I don't know what the daily is. Alright. You ready? What is the daily food guesser of the day? Let us see. Is that peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Oh my god. It's peanut butter and jelly sandwich today. Oh, I wonder where it could be from. I wonder where it could be from. To make this dish, spread peanut butter evenly on one slice of bread. Another slice, spread jelly or jam. Press the two slices together with the spreads facing each other. Slice the sandwich in half diagonal or horizontally if desired. Serve immediately for a delicious and simple meal. I think... Oh, look! And they even have stuff like bananas optional. Very nice choice. Honey is optional. Very nice choice. Butter is also optional. A very nice choice too. I typically... When I have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I usually put on some bananas. You know, fun fact actually, nowadays, I haven't really been putting jelly on too much. I kind of just have it by itself. Like, I'll have peanut butter by itself with some banana slices. Or I'll have jelly by itself on toast, you know? I don't really do, like, the whole peanut butter and jelly sandwich anymore. Because I feel like it's too sweet, you know? I like just peanut butter and bananas. I believe it's from, I think, you know, not because I had this growing up, you know, but I think it's from the United States of America. Oh my goodness, I got it! The peanut butter and jelly PB&J sandwich is a staple of American cuisine. It's composed of bread, peanut butter, and jelly or jam. The origins of peanut butter trace back to the Aztecs and Incas, who ground roasted peanuts into a paste. Modern peanut butter was invented in 1884 by Marcellus Gilmore Edson, with George Washington Carver often incorrectly credited. Carver promoted peanut agriculture, increasing peanut product what the heck? Tongue twister. Peanut product popularity. Dang, you say that 3 times fast. The first mention of peanut butter and jelly sandwich appeared in 1901 in the Boston Cooking School magazine of culinary science and domestic economics. Julia Davis Chandler suggested combining currant or cranberry jelly with peanut paste. Initially, PB&J was considered a delicacy, primarily consumed by the upper class because peanut butter, was expensive. During the early 20th century, the production of sliced bread and advancements in peanut butter production made PB&J more accessible. In the 1920s and 1930s, peanut butter became more affordable, and the sandwich entered popular culture. Commercial brands like Skippy and oh my god, we had Peter Pan growing up. Peter Pan contributed to the spread of the sandwich. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We did it. All right. Apparently, this is from Toronto, Canada, and then Montreal, Canada. So I guess it's in the United States, but also parts of Canada too. Oh, but here it just says United States. Okay, so I guess the origins is just United States. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more for funsies. Why? Toast 2 slices of bread until golden brown. Spread a generous layer of peanut butter on one slice. Slice a banana and arrange the pieces on top of the peanut butter. Cook bacon until crispy. Then layer it over the bananas. Place a second slice of toast on top to complete the dish. Enjoy immediately for best flavor and texture. I wonder where this could be from as well. Surely not the same place that peanut butter originated from, right? Oh my goodness! What the heck? Peanut butter, banana and bacon sandwich. Great. Alright, well, what's the next round? Okay. This is at least different. Alright. So we got some beans and some bread. UK. Oh, it's close! It's not United K. But it's like west, it's like southwest of United Kingdom. Huh. I don't know geography. I'm really bad at geography. Ireland? I don't know why. No, Ireland is like, isn't that more east of United Kingdom? Right? Denmark? Okay, I'll put in Denmark. Denmark. Warm. Ireland? Oh, what do you guys think? I'll let you guys guess. Because I guessed one already. You can't though. You can't open up a map. That's cheating, you know? For food guesser, you have to think about it, like geography-wise, in your brain. Like, where would it be? Spain? Okay. Spain. No, it's warm. It's more northeast of Spain, and it's more southwest of Denmark. Oh, that's me too, though. That's the thing, right? That's the thing. That's how you guess, right? I don't know the geography either. I don't know. Hi, Matt. France? Okay, France. Oh, France is hot. Okay, UK and France are very hot. It's more west of France. So it's west of France, but it is more southwest of United Kingdom. Portuguese? Germany? Oh! It's... Guernsey? What is Guernsey? I never heard of Guernsey before. Guernsey bean jar. Not gonna lie. Kinda looks good. Kinda wanna eat it. I kinda wanna try it out. Oh, it's a small island in the channel. Oh, hi there, Not. Oh my gosh, welcome on in. We built a part of the bear guy that you sent on Sunday. I hope we get to see it. We're gonna build more on Sunday as well. Hi there, Not. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. We're having fun. We're doing some chill food guesser after Piplup today. Guernsey is a part of the UK. Oh, what the heck? So I was right then, technically, right? Because I said UK, right, as my first guess. Dang it! They really said, actually. I mean, to be fair, I'll give it though. I mean, maybe it is specific, you know, for a place. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. Another one. Wait, no! Wait. I'll do regular. Oh! Dang it! I should know! I've seen this one so many times, and I know about... Oh, I know about this drink, but I don't know where it's from. Yeah. I know this drink, but I don't know where it's from. God. I'm so bad at geography. Turkey? Not turkey. Turkey? ice cold. Dang it. Peru? Oh, it borders Peru. Okay, it borders Peru. Okay. All right, it's more southeast of Peru. Chile? It's so cool. This drink is so cool. So the way it works, right, I believe, is that, yeah, you put the yerba mate, right? And it's a lot. But the way you do it is that you only like pour the hot water in a portion of it and you drink it. And so you get to reuse, you know, the majority of that cup with the yerba mate in there. And you get to keep on pouring multiple cups of hot water to drink it. So yeah, it's a really, really cool drink and I really want to try it. All right, you say we have Turkey, we have Peru, I'll guess Chile. It also borders Chile. All right, Uruguay. You got okay. You want to go with Uruguay? Oh, there we go. Okay, so Brazil, Argentina, Bolivia, Uruguay, and Paraguay. Dang it, I'm bad. I don't know my countries. All right. Oh, that looks so good. Beef, pork, carrots, turnips, leeks, potatoes, cabbage, onion, bouquet garni. Traditional dish that originated in the medieval era. Its name means to shake or mix together. The dish is made by simmering a variety of meats, pork, beef, and chicken in a flavorful broth with vegetables. I guess Ireland. It's hot. It's more southeast of Ireland. Alright, what do you think, chat? I made my guess. What do you guys think? What do you think? Ah, Scotland? Okay. Let's do Scotland. Let me turn off my thing, by the way. No more Pokemon. Alright. Let me take off the counter. And let me just make it full screen. I don't know why I'm not making it full screen. Hold on! Hold the door! Okay. Okay. Oh God. Reset. There you go. Now you guys get like a big version of the picture. But yeah, it says traditional dish that originated in the medieval era. Okay, I'll say let's go with Scotland. That was the first one that I saw. Scotland. Okay, so that includes that. So it's UK. UK includes, yeah, England, Scotland, Wales, and North Ireland. Oh! It's more southeast of the UK. Is it? Medieval era. Is it France? The temperatures? Oh, it's hot. They're hot. They are hot. Very hot. Here, I'll do like this then. I think this format fits better for you guys so you guys can actually see the stuff better. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there you go. That should be better. Dutch? Netherlands? Oh, it borders! Okay. It borders the Netherlands. It's more southwest. More southwest. Okay. Jersey. Germany? We going Germany then? Okay, Germany. It borders Germany as well. Okay, it's northwest. It's more northwest. Okay. Hungary? Hungary. Oh, it's France! I should have gone with my gut! I knew it! I said France! Oh, it's France and Belgium! Okay, I see. Beef, pork, chicken, carrot. Yeah, so it's a traditional French dish that originated in the medieval era. Consists of a stew made with a combination of various meats, such as beef, pork, and chicken. Ah, okay. Nice guesses, chat. Very good. Very nice. All right. Oh, that looks so good. Pork shoulder, salt, pepper, marjoram, caraway seeds, onion, garlic. Beer is optional. Broth is optional. Rye bread is optional for serving. That looks so good. The dish is traditional roasted pork shoulder characterized by its crispy, crackling, and tender, juicy meat. Seasoned with a blend of spices, often including caraway seeds, and is slow cooked to enhance its flavors. The shoulder bone, resembling a small shovel, gives the dish its unique presentation. Often accompanied by potato dumplings and sauerkraut, it offers a hearty and satisfying meal. Germany? Because of the sauerkraut? Yeah, Germany. Okay, nice job. Nice job, Admiral. Yeah. Yes. Okay, very nice. It's a chauffele? I don't know how to pronounce. Oh, that looks yummy. Ooh, dessert. Flour, sugar, yeast, eggs, milk, butter, salt, chocolate, nuts. This dish is made by preparing a sweet yeast dough and letting it rise. After the dough has doubled in size, it is rolled out into a rectangle and spread with a filling such as chocolate or cinnamon. The dough is then rolled out, twisted, and placed in a loaf pan to rise again. Once baked, the dish is often topped with a sugar syrup or streusel. Streusel topping for Germany again? Streusel? It borders Germany. Streusel topping. Poland? Austria? Poland? Streusel? It's Poland! Poland, Israel, and Ukraine. Oh, very nice, Silva. Very nice. Okay. Nice guesses, though. Austria, Switzerland, Ukrainian. Alright. Oh! Chili? Right. Ground beef, onion, garlic, chili powder, cumin, oregano, diced tomatoes, kidney beans, beef broth, salt, and pepper. This hearty dish originated to imitate the cuisine of another. The mixture is simmered until the flavors melt together and the sauce thickens. This dish is typically served hot and garnished with toppings such as cheese, sour cream, and green... Yep, it's chili. It's chili. I don't know where chili originates from, because it says it's designed to imitate, or it's originated to imitate the cuisine of another, right? Yeah, I feel like it's more of like the American chili, right? So I would say, because it's imitating the Mexican dish, right? Oh, okay. It accepted both. Yeah, so it's United States and Mexico. Yes. Yeah, because it looks more Americanized, especially the part where it says originated to imitate, right? Yeah. Okay. Wow! Final score! 20,000! Very nice. Okay. Alright, and then... I'll do one more. We'll do one more round for tonight, okay? One more round. Oh, that looks so good. This is a delectable dessert that offers a luxurious experience in every bite. With its silky smooth texture, it glides effortlessly on the palate, melting away to release an explosion of flavors. The taste can vary from rich chocolate, tangy fruit, complemented by a delicate sweetness. Each spoonful is a delightful journey of indulgence as the dish gently lingers on the tongue, leaving behind a satisfying sensation and a desire for more. It is a true delight for the senses, offering a moment of pure culinary bliss. It's mousse, right? And mousse is French? France, right? France? I think it's... let's go France. Yeah, I think France too, just like you guys said. Looks like something they would serve in the Southwest. Ah, it is France! Yes, I remember. We actually had in French class, we had like a little bit of time where we were... what's the code word? We had like a cultural festival, right? But our own cultural festival focused on like French food, right? At the time, or French cuisine. And so for me, I was in charge of the brie cheese, but we had so much mousse every time that we had something like that. And the mousse was so good. I love, oh God, really good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, mousse is a really nice dessert. I feel like mousse is good, even if it's chocolate flavored, because I'm not a fan of chocolate, if you guys remember. And so I feel like mousse, it's so light and airy that the chocolate or just like the flavors in general aren't too heavy, in my opinion. And so I really like mousse. It's really nice. Yeah, Powers, we're doing food guesser right now. We're doing the last round for tonight. Is this... Oh, I thought for a second, I thought it was something else. Beans, clams, onion, garlic, olive oil, paprika, parsley, white wine, vegetable broth. It is a traditional dish that originated in the northern region of its country. It is a popular dish served in many restaurants and homes throughout its country, especially during the colder months when a warm and comforting stew is most appreciated. It is often enjoyed as a main course, accompanied by crusty bread and a glass of crisp white wine. It sounds like something from like Maine, New England, USA, right? USA, I think. Feels French. French. Oh, okay. New England clam chowder. That's what I was thinking, right? I thought it was like more like northeast of America. Yeah. Okay, let's go with my gut says America too, and then we'll go with France afterwards. Okay, France, because United States is cold. Oh, it borders. It borders France. Okay, all right. Fabes con almejas. Italy? Switzerland? Spain? Greece or Italy? Olive oil isn't widely used. Ah. Okay. Italy? We go with Italy then? Spain? Because of the name. Okay, I'll go Spain. It is Spain! Yes, because of the name! Nice. Okay, yeah. A traditional Spanish dish that originated from the northern region of Asturias. Combines two staple ingredients in Spanish cuisine, fabes, or large white beans, and almejas, or clams. Ah. Corn, pork, beef, onion, garlic, bay leaf, hominy, cassava, potatoes, chili peppers, cumin, salt, pepper, cilantro is optional, lime is optional, and avocado is optional. This dish is a hearty and traditional soup made from a rich broth filled with a variety of ingredients such as chunks of beef, pork, and chicken, often enhanced with regional vegetables like yuca, corn, and potatoes, as well as legumes like chickpeas and beans. This dish is typically seasoned with spices and herbs, creating a comforting and flavorful meal served in large bowls. Okay, regional vegetables. Yuca, corn, and potatoes. Yuca, corn, and potatoes. The South? You think it's somewhere in the South? Yeah. I was thinking like South, like Southern America, yeah. Southern America. Mexico or Spain? Okay, we can do Mexico first. It's cool. It's more southeast. More southeast. Bolivia? Okay, Bolivia. Oh, not Bolivia? Bolivia. But yeah, it says regional vegetables like yuca, corn, and potatoes. And they also have chickpeas and beans as well as the legumes. So maybe... So it's even more south than Mexico, but it's more towards the east. So maybe... Peru? Oh, it borders! It borders Peru! Okay, okay. Alright. It's more north of Peru. Okay, so it's more north. Not northwest, northeast. It's just like more north. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay, okay. Brazil? Ecuador? Okay, okay. Brazil. Val! Val, thank you so much! Thank you for the resub at 46 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stays at T1 again. Thank you, Val. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please, for that resub at 46 months? Almost at the big 50. Thank you, thank you. Panama? Panama. Panama. Oh, it borders Panama as well. It's more southeast of Panama. Okay. So, more southeast of Panama, and it's more north of Peru. So, Colombia? Colombia? Colombia. Ah! You guys are correct! Let's go! Oh my god, you guys are so smart. You guys are smarticle particles. Mute. Ah, mute? Is that how you pronounce it? Mate? Mute? Mute? It's a traditional soup from Santander region of Colombia, known for a hearty and dense composition. Okay, okay. Everything sounds so good. I want to try all of it. It sounds so good. Oh, corn, beans, sweet potatoes, cassava, pumpkin, onions, garlic, cabbage, tomatoes, sausage, and pork. Considered its nation's national dish and a staple in the local cuisine. The mixture is then seasoned with salt, garlic, and bay leaves. Typically served hot and enjoyed with a side of bread or rice. I forgot where cassava was. We just talked about cassava and I forgot about it already. I'm so bad. Oh my god. Hi Tila, welcome on in. Thank you for lurking. How you doing today? Hi orange soda. Not the I'm at soup. I'm at soup. You think so? Somewhere in Asia? Really? I don't know. You think for a national dish? Cassava. Pumpkin. I don't know. I really don't know about this. I'm kind of stumped, actually. A national dish. I think it's more Europe. Corn and pumpkin suggest America. Oh, really? You think it's more in America? Yeah, I was thinking more like Europe somewhere. Yeah, like Eastern Europe. Okay, I guess we can try to guess. I don't really think it's the national dish for America. So I think maybe I want to guess Turkey. No, it's cold. It's more west, more like southwest of Turkey. Okay. More southwest. I don't know what's more southwest of Turkey. Indonesia? Okay, Indonesia. Ice cold. Ice cold. But that's smart though, looking at the utensils and the cutlery and stuff. Northwest, ice cold. Okay. El Salvador? Oh, cachupa. I didn't even see the name. I forgot that opens up. Okay, South American. Jamaica? Jamaica. Cold. Also cold. It's more east of Jamaica. More east. Hi, Blizzard. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome. Brazilian? All right, Brazil. Cool. Okay, at least we're not cold. It's cool. It's more northeast of Brazil. I think this is our last guess right here. All right, last one. What do y'all think? Last one. Last one. So, India, Peru. Okay. Bali, Peru. Okay, we got 2 people for Peru, so I'll say Peru then, since we have 2. Cape Verde. Cape Verde. Cachupa is a national dish of Cape Verde and is a staple in local cuisine. Cachupa is a hearty stew made with corn, beans, cassava, sweet potatoes, and a variety of meats. I would have never been able to get this one either. I don't know where Cape Verde is. Okay. Oh, curry. Okay. We got some curry paste. We got some dried shallots. We have red chili peppers. We have galangal, shrimp paste, kaffir, lime peel, coriander root, coriander seed, cumin seeds, peppercorns, lemongrass, coconut milk, and choice of protein. Thai? Would be... Oh, India! We're thinking of India. Okay, let's go India. India. Warm. It's more east, southeast. I was thinking like Thailand. Oh, it is Thailand! It is Thailand! Yeah! Yes. Red curry. It's a traditional dish from Thailand. There we go. Nice. Okay, and then our final score for this round was 17,000 out of 25,000. Not bad. But okay, chat, I think that is where I will be calling it for today. I did say one more round, and I feel like if I don't stop here, I'm just gonna keep on going for another one, and then another one, and then another one. So yeah, I'll call it here for today's stream. All right. But I hope you guys had fun, though. I hope you guys enjoyed our little food guesser session. But yeah, we're gonna call it here for tonight. I got so hungry actually after seeing all that food. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go and call it there for tonight and go get some dinner. And let me put Piplup away. Everyone say bye to Piplup. Say bye. Say bye to Piplup or else. Bye everybody. Bye. See you guys on next Tuesday. Bye bye. Say bye back. Say goodbye back. Say it now. Say it now. Say goodbye. Bye. Okay. Alright, Piplup has disappeared. Alright. Okay. But yes, I'll be calling here for today. Let me find someone to send you guys over to. But thank you so much, everyone. I hope you guys had fun hanging out today with me. Whether you were here for, the just chatting portion, if you were here for the shiny Piplup hunts, or if you were here for a bit of food guesser. But yes, I will be back again tomorrow. But tomorrow is going to be a special collab day. So it's going to be a day where I stream a little bit later. I'll be streaming at roughly around I want to say 5:30, right? Just so that we have some time to react to the Switch 2 Direct. And then after the Switch 2 Direct, we're going to swap into the collab. We're going to do a collab once again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to be there just for the collab, that's at 7 p.m., which is going to be at 4 p.m. Pacific, okay? So collab tomorrow, right? Once again, we're going to be collabing with the lovely people. We're going to be collabing with Cess and Maya, who you guys already know. And then you guys are going to meet some new people as well. who are going to be Finana as well as Kairi. So we're going to hang out with them tomorrow as we play together at 7 p.m. Eastern. But once again, I'll be live a bit earlier so we can have some time to talk about the direct as well as just like, react to it and talk about what and how we feel about the Nintendo Switch 2 news. But all right. So once again, later stream tomorrow, I'll post an announcement and pin it in the chat on the Twitch side. And then for the YouTube side, I will also go ahead and let you guys know too. Oh my gosh, wait, Destiny. Wait, yes. Before I head off, I want to do a little something that we do here for anyone's birthday. Okay. But yeah, for anyone that had a birthday or has a birthday coming up, this is for you guys right here before I head off, okay? So let me do this real quick. But yes, of course, Destiny. And Moose! Moose, thank you so much!
Elvipit.
Thank you for the resub at 25 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. But yes, before I head off, this is for anyone that has had a birthday. Thank you, Moose. I hope you enjoy the emotes. We got new emotes coming soon, TM. More. The ones that I had promised from the subathon. And then we have the 2 new emotes that we introduced recently, which are the nerd and the bunny one. But this is for you, Destiny, and for anyone that has a birthday, okay? All right, you ready? And a 1, and a 2. Yay! Otanjobi omedetou! I hope you had a very, very lovely birthday, Destiny, and for anyone else that also has a birthday or had a birthday recently. But yes, as always, if you want to let me know whenever it's your birthday, the least I can do is give you a little birthday kalimba song. But thank you so much for hanging out here and for letting me know, Destiny. But yes, let me sorry about the Windows notification, but let me find someone to raid. But yeah, thank you so much again for those watching both on the YouTube side as well as on the Twitch side. Let's see who is online right now. Ooh, we got a couple people on right now. A lot of people are playing Repo. All the Repo. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, okay, I know who to send you guys over to. Okay, alright. Let me just make sure that they're still streaming and that they're not about to head off soon. Okay, the person I'm going to send you guys over to looks like they are still streaming and that they're not about to head off. So yeah, the person I'm gonna go say hi to is going to be Miss Maya. Apparently, Maya is debuting today. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys know about this this VTuber, this hummingbird fairy VTuber. She's super cute, but she's debuting for the first time ever. And if you guys want to get to know her, I think you guys would love her. Okay, but yeah, let's go say hi to Miss Maya. Our first ever meeting with her, definitely, for sure. All right. Let's do Elve Bunny. Happy debut! Nice to meet you. This is the message if you guys are a subby, if you guys are not a subby, or if you just want to do something more comfy instead of, like a meme raid message, you can do that message too, alright? But yeah, raid is going to start as of right now. Alright, but thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for once again all the follows, the subs, gift subs, the resubs, the bits, the raids, and most importantly, thank you so much for your time. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the collab, and I hope you guys are excited. It'll be lots of chaotic fun, with the girlies. But I'll see you guys again, like I said, tomorrow. Bye, Day! Oh my gosh, wait, who redeemed first today? Oh my god, did I miss it? Was it you, Day? Who redeemed first today? The person to redeem first today was indeed Day! Day, congratulations on being first today. But yes, don't forget to hydrate, don't forget to stretch, don't forget to walk around, don't forget to be kind to others, and especially, please, be kind to yourselves, alright? I'll see you guys again on tomorrow's collab. Bye, everyone. Goodbye. I hope you enjoy the Switch 2 Direct if you watch it before my reaction stream. Bye, everyone. Bye. Have fun with Miss Maya.
Bye bye.